We're good to go. Hope everyone's doing well, and welcome back to Hyper Light Drifter. Last time we did a bunch of cool stuff. We knocked out the what was it? I think it was the western. Yeah, it was the western area. We got a whole bunch of the gems. In fact, if I kind of hover into this area, you can see in the top left, we actually have all but 2 of the corner pieces for the gems, the triangle, so to speak. Of course, we don't know where the last ones are, but we could probably figure it out on our own. I'm hoping the game at some point will give us like indications where the hidden gems could be, because you know it shows where we've picked up some of them, or not where we picked up. It shows where we picked up all of them. Excuse me, we picked up all of them, but and early on when you talk to the hero, the person that rescued us early on, he or she, they will tell you the locations of 4 of the gems, which is helpful. But there's still more left. There's 3 left in this continent, or that part of the area, 2 left up here, and 2 left over here. So it'd be nice for some indication where they are. Of course, I could always look up a guide if I wanted to. I don't know if we need them, but I'm guessing this is one of those games where, in order to get to the true ending, the true and honest ending, you got to do it legit. You got to do it legit. You got to get all the stuffs. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. Speaking of, yeah, in the southern area, I didn't really realize how large and open this area is. I'm guessing there's stairs leading down, so there's a whole bunch underground. Okay, that makes more sense. It's a lot of stuff underground. That's what we have waiting for us. What do we have for upgrade pieces? Probably not many. We have almost 2. One more upgrade piece. We could upgrade one of our guns. I turn my audio turned down too low because I can't actually hear anything. There we go. And it doesn't really matter if we have that turned on or turned off. I think we're still in good shape. So this is the kind of the preamble, the entrance to the southern part of the map, which is the last one. And if I scroll up, you can see we've knocked out these 3 areas. We've killed the 3 bosses and raised the pillars, all but just 1 remains. Let's see, 3 minutes to load each time. Autosave takes 30 seconds per save. Wait. What game are you playing, Meerkat? Oh, wait, are you playing the new one? The new Monster Hunter game? As I was saying earlier, everyone's been... Not literally everybody, but a lot of people have been playing it on my friends list. There's the creature who beckons us down that gate. Now, of course, I like to be a bad boy. I've always been a bad boy. Just ask Gracie. That was the first thing that drew her to me, rather, was my bad boy antics and my rock star way of life. Not really. Did the rant not go through? That is strange. Yeah, actually, no, it did not. The last thing I saw was the thing about Bonnie the dog being a sneaky girl. Is indeed still sneaky. I don't know if she's very visible in the webcam. Actually, yeah, if I kind of move my arm. Oh, wait, no, that's something else. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but she is back there. But, yeah, very rarely do Twitch messages just not go through, so that is kind of strange to see. Oh, whoops, there's a thing blocking me. Okay. Well, there's either gun up... Oh, it's probably a key. Probably a key back there, and a health upgrade, and an upgrade nugget. So, here we go. Oh, the long drive. Okay. Reach the end of the road. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's frustrating then. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's a technical bullshittery moment right there. Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, that is a test of endurance, no doubt. Yeah, sounds like a weird tech issue, just a weird bug, weird glitch. Is he sad? Is he sad? Because, like, this is the hero. This is the sword guy that rescued us, has been killing a bunch of bad guys. He's been doing a great job, but he looks so sad. He's gonna tell us more gem locations. Oh, is this some backstory? I wonder if that's his family. And he has visions of this creature, the same one that we have visions of. Oh wait, no, I think he's like wounded. I thought he was crying, but I think he's like coughing up. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, he was like coughing up like blood. So yeah, so he succumbed to his wounds. That's very sad. That's very tragic. I mean, warp home to change gear. Oh, we got his gear. Okay. Or his aesthetic gear, that is. I think just the sword specifically. It's really sad. I was worried that he was going to turn into a villain. That he was going to, like, this mysterious stranger that is vaguely similar to us. He was going to, like, turn evil or some shit. So, I mean, I'm sad he's gone, but I'm glad we don't have to be the one to put him down. Oh, and yeah, he had a drone. Just like how we have a little drone fella. And the drone is staying by his side. Oh, that's very sad. That's very sad. But, and yeah, the thing about the long drive. It's a shame because I've heard that game is very good. I've not played it myself, but I've heard good things. But it's not horribly surprising that there are some technical issues as well. Of course, I immediately assume that that's a bad guy. With no real hesitation. Or not any hesitation, but no real assumptions. Or no need for the assumptions. And we have a lizard fella. How's it going, lizard fella? A mysterious stranger. Kind of, what am I thinking of? Like the tech priests. A little bit reminiscent of the tech priests from Warhammer. And one of those is right up there. Not that far away. Here's the warp area, by the way. Get this added to our map now. Seems like a small zone, but I'm guessing that so much of it's going to be underground, so it looks deceivingly small right now. That's what she said. That's what she said. It's deceivingly small. Don't you worry about it. Looks deceivingly small right now, but once we get underground, I think it'll open up quite a bit. Are you a friend? Here, I'll follow. Actually, hold on. What's this? Nothing. It's nothing. So I wonder if the robots, or if like following them is significant at all, or if it's just flavor. Because you have little robot scorpions that are just kind of chilling. Right up here is blocked. Of course, there is a gem up there. Oh boy. Oh boy, yep. Oh my gosh, Meerkat, that sounds like a goddamn nightmare. And this constant theme of like, yeah, like this shit like falls out of the car, falls to the planet, falls to the ground. That is such an annoying bug to experience. The kind of bug where, yeah, like something like falls to the earth or falls through goes through a wall, falls to the floor, and you're like, well, shit, I can't just get that back. It's one thing if you can like use console commands to resummon it or no clip or something like that, but yeah, it sounds like you're just getting screwed over. Getting totally screwed over. We got Mr. Nut. Oh, Mr. Nut. Mr. Nut. Mr. Lost. What's up, Matt? Nut. What's up, buddy? He says, don't forget to nut. Trying to think, what's the artist that sings that song, Don't Forget to Dance? I think it's David. Is it a David Bowie song? Don't forget to dance. Don't forget to nut. No, no, no. Don't forget to nut. Yeah. Mr. Nut. That's your, that was, well, you know, I told the story before how I, of course, knew Mr. Lost in college. So I can say, yes, that was Mr. Nut. God damn it, Mr. Lost. It's a Freudian slip. It's what it is. It's a Freudian slip. That was Mr. Lost's sultry 18+ after hours nickname. That was what we called him. Me and the boys, we called him Mr. Nut because he worked a certain job in the after hours to pay the tuition. Listen, those college tuition costs were not cheap back in 2011, 2010, 2011. They're definitely not cheap now, but they weren't cheap back then either. New nickname unlocked. Good to see you, Mr. Lost. Appreciate you popping in, buddy. Meerkat says, yeah, it was like at least a funny level of kicking the balls. I mean, I'm glad you're able to see the humor in it, Meerkat. Knowing me, I'd feel so frustrated. I'd be angry. I'd be tilted. So I appreciate that you're seeing the humor in it, buddy. It's my name. That's my name in the Discord. Perfect, Mr. Lost. That's perfect. I was young. I needed the WoW currency. Now you see, Matt, I was telling people that, no, you needed to pay the tuition. You needed to pay college tuition. Matt's over here like, no, tuition's fine. I needed that WoW money, though, bro. Real priorities. Real gamers have their real priorities. Always popping in. Well, that's... which could be the problem. Which can be a problem sometimes, if you catch my drift. Oh man, so we're learning the story of how it all went to shit. So the lizard people were, I guess, like they were cultivating this. Well, no, they found this technology. That's what it was, and they were kind of poking around. Like I like the guy in the bottom left here, just fucking eating the pink slime. What a smart idea. Oh, look at this facility with this ancient technology. Let me just eat the fucking garbly goop, and the robots break free and just fucking splatter that one guy. Fucking brutal. So the lizard folks that are out here are not inherently evil. Some of them probably have been taken prisoner, or like otherwise affected by the creatures that are out there, like this one, like eaten one of the little scorpion fellers. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm sure there were moments where you were like, but now that, like, yeah, if you've cooled off a little bit, it's like, all right, this is actually kind of funny. That's how it sometimes goes for me. Like, what's the phrase they always say? Comedy is tragedy plus time. Tragedy plus time equals comedy. So, or frustration in this case. Frustration plus time equals comedy. Either time or at least distance, because yeah, it's there's a certain level of like goofiness that happens with either you experiencing some bullfuckery, or someone else experiencing bullfuckery and you're seeing it from afar, or maybe not from afar, from up close, like on TV, on like TV or something like that. Like as long as you're not the one experiencing it in that moment, then it's more tolerable. No, it's good to see you though, Mr. Lost. Mr. Lost, I don't know if you, I know you're in the Discord server. I don't know if you saw the announcement. Mr. Lost is a college buddy of mine. Mr. Lost, without doxing anybody, you may or may not have heard about our friend Rob. I don't know if you remember Rob. Without saying his last name, we all went to college with him. Other Matt had a couple classes with him. I don't know if you saw the post in the Discord server, but that is about him. That is about that particular college friend of ours. And actually, I'm myself and other Matt, and I think a few other folks were actually going to the funeral tomorrow. This is an FYI, so since I know you were you may or may not have remembered him. I don't know if you had classes with him. Again, trying to not like dox people, so I will hold off on saying last names. But yeah, we got that on the morrow. Tomorrow in the afternoon. It's a bit of a drive. It's like all the way in Chicago, so it'd be one thing if it was like, oh cool, it's super close by, but it's a bit of a journey. Now, which of those two things do I go for first? I want to go for, oh whoops, wrong button. I want to go for the one that is there we go. That is less likely to take me to the scary thing. Let's go to this one because this might take me to the bonus thing, whereas the other one might take me to the boss battle. And the boss battle is scary. And by scary, I mean, you know, we'll want to do it eventually, but I like to go the wrong way first. I'm a wrong way first kind of gamer. It's how I roll. Because that way I can get like the extra things. And I like getting the extra things. Like the achievements and the experience and the trinkets and the sexual thrill and the things to stick into various holes. You know, there's just so much to appreciate. So much to appreciate out there. All right, so that one door requires a single triangle in this area. We might be able to find one. Actually, oh look at that. There's several down here. That is encouraging. That is encouraging. Let's say something's gonna spring to life. Got little melee attacks and also shooty pooty absolutely attacks. Whoop. Thanks for like showing your little shadow before you drop. It's very helpful. We could jump down there. Might be more eventually, but right now nothing. One go down. Oh, robots dropping down. Ooh, that's a whole lot of robots. Not a couple, but a bunch. That booty blast weapon that I got, that like orb launch weapon, does quite a bit of damage because that just took one more punch to drop that guy. Probably a bit. Maybe it's a bit more damage than that laser rifle that I like so much. Of course, the laser rifle penetrates, but maybe splash damage this thing does ups the ante just slightly. There's a lot of little robots. A lot of little robots. A lot of butts and a lot of rows. Got these, like, gangly, armed and legged critters. Let's lower the platforms. It makes a bridge. It did not lower the platforms, but it made a bridge happen over here. What if I go the wrong way? Again, I'm a wrong way gamer. We need every key in the goddamn universe to open this door. So that's like big dick door experiences. I'm more of a small dick kind of door. Small Richard. A little Richard, if you will. Right, so there's a actually hold on. I mean, it was a health pack. It was only a health pack. How did it end up like this? It was only a health pack. It was only a health pack. What if it's more than a health pack? What if there's more? Wishful thinking. I was thinking maybe there's something beyond. It was only a health pack. How did it end up like this? And she's calling a cab, and he's putting on clothes, and he's I don't remember the lyrics. Ouch. Whew. Ouch. Let me just dodge into your bullshit. Ouch. Say, can I just throw your projectile back at you? I can, and I will. Ooh. Oh, the little light kind of gave it away. That is a key? No, it's a bad guy. That's not a key at all. Fuck you. It is an upgrade point, though. I'll take one of those. It's me, another upgrade nugget. The best kind of nugget. Maybe the best kind of nugget. Unclear. Unclear. Hard to say. So we can see stuff back there. So yeah, really this was the end. The end goal there was just the upgrade nugget. Zoop. Yes, and you can see from afar any of the secret areas and make that jump no problemo. It's like a little teensy little gap. A little gap for babies. A little baby gap for babies. Anything else? Especially because, like, we saw that one little lights, and I'm trying to be more observant of these lights on the ground. If they could give away other sneaky little moments. I'm a fan of sneaky moments. I'm a sneaky moment gamer. Nothing. That's okay. Zoop, zoop, zoop. So we'll come back, and again, there will probably be some kind of opportunity to disable those extra pillars that are rising up. All rise, motherfucker. There's something stirring over here. Just a health pack. Which, you know what? I had to use several health packs. Why do I only have one health pack? Did I use like a bajillion of them just? No, I have full. Oh, I was looking at the wrong menu. I didn't realize I was looking at the wrong menu. Every time I checked this, I was like, oh, I'm full on health packs. So I was ignoring a bunch of health packs earlier, not realizing, oh, goddammit, wrong button. Not realizing that I've actually been, like, very low this whole time, like a doofus. I could go back and pick some up, but I think we'll be okay. We generally find them more than I use them. Faster than I use them, that is. So I'll probably be okay, but that's a reminder that I need to be paying attention to that part of the overlay. Not the pause menu one, because that doesn't show you how many you have. It just shows you the maximum capacity, how many you're capable of carrying per the upgrades you're purchasing, that kind of thing. I was gonna say, can this thing replenish? Because I pressed the wrong button earlier. Can I get the fun grenade? Right, that takes too long. I'm going in. Ouch. never mind. Regrets are being felt actively. More critters spawning from the other side. And hey, I was hoping that would reach more than just you. What was that about me using health or finding health more than I use them? Made a bridge happen, which is good, but now the bad guys can reach me, and that's less good. I'm less a fan of that part. The whole thing about bad guys being able to reach me. Not as big a fan of that. Me when I can hit the bad guys. Yeah. Me when the bad guys can reach me. This sucks. And then we learned last time that when you're up close, yeah, you can't like press a button. Air Jod. Thinking maybe I could like do something to disable the dudes. Oh my god. That'd be a really cool way from the heights. Something. I fell down. They wouldn't hide something right by the turrets, would they? I had to find out. I had to know. They wouldn't hide something by the turrets, most likely, but I needed to find out. Or I would have never slept at night. Ever again. Alright, yeah, you still need to recharge the grenades. That's fine. Look at that one fell sweep. One fell swoop, rather. Ouch. Because the way the camera pans over to the right makes me think there's more where that came from. So don't get the cutscene this time. Oh, hold on. Hold. Okay. No longer holding. Ouch. There we go. And this appears to be some kind of workplace. Some kind of, like, machinery. The world's most fucked up sewing machines, maybe? It vaguely looks like a sewing machine, that kind of, like... that kind of, like, arched shape. So, this is where they were sewing their skeleton clothes together, hence why there's skeletons everywhere. Clearly, this is a sweatshop for skeletons. Clearly. Sweatshop for and exclusively employed by skeletons. You know, the clothes was going to be for skeletons. The employers were all skeletons. But, you know, that's the best way to, you know, really connect with your clientele. You know, if you're a company, you really want to make sure you connect with your clientele. You want to connect with your consumers, your customers. Make sure that, yeah, that, you know, you employ people that are that are familiar. You know, with the product, that kind of thing. Maybe even people that are fans of it otherwise. So yeah, you know, if you're making skeleton clothes, get some skeletons on the payroll. You know, it's really a smart business move. You know, skeletons don't always have good representation in the workplace or just in culture in general. That guy just got fucking obliterated. Yeah, so you know, good on these employers for being very forward thinking in that regard. More skeletal representation in the workplace? Hell yeah. Zoop. There we go. Oh god, oh Jesus. I'm gonna pull the old switcheroo. There's nothing back here. I've been had. Gonna wait. If I sit here, that guy can't get to me. And kind of move the mouse like up a little bit to see ahead slightly. Still nothing fancy. And honestly, I bet speedrunners probably know if there's like a pixel perfect place to stand off the edge to just barely make that dash. Oh fuck, that's not good. I'm gonna heal. I might have actually here, I'll just do this. There we go. I said I'd made a... Oh, fuck! God damn it. I got excited. I dashed prematurely. Premature dashing. That's right. There we go. Hey. More little critters. Are they gonna spawn or spam some stuff down here? Actually, that might have been where the little fellas spawned in. That little teleport. That's these little panels on the floor. This is how bad guys teleport in other zones. We've seen them before. How has he not seen me? Oh, he might not be able to shoot past that barrier. A turret is going to spawn here. Yep. Multiple turrets. Lucky me. I feel like a celebrity. It's nice to feel desired, you know? It's nice for turrets to appreciate you. It's nice to feel appreciated. And I cannot break these things? No, you cannot. They are impregnable. And Lord knows I've tried to impregnate so many turrets in my day. So many pregnable attempts, so little in the way of progress, of measurable results. So disappointing. Ouch. HP? Oh god, I didn't think you could shoot through those, but that makes sense. There were little gaps. So hit HP restoration thingy, also known as a health pack. So we killed all the bad guys. The platforms are gone. I'm gonna see if any other platforms got lowered there. There's several others that were up More fellers. A whole bunch of fellers. That's a lot of fellers. Ouch. It was a real feller, but not so much Cinderellas situation there. Zoop. Zoop. Once again, I'm like looking for any other like secrets, any other areas that could lead to other off-site locations, or out-of-sight locations. That is. You know, sometimes the frame rate does get a little bit choppy. I kind of like as I kind of go up here. Like here, yeah, if I kind of walk down this way, frame rate gets a little bit choppy. I wouldn't say it lags, but just the frame rate is not quite as smooth. The smoothness goes down slightly. Just an observation. Not so much a complaint, but an observation. Oh, it's a bad guy. Not what I was expecting. It's like a fucking bullet hell bad guys, but ouch. Oh, there's a health bar. I was thinking like, do I just survive? And I saw the health bar at the last second there. So this is gonna be a whole situation. Oh, and I don't get to like press the button this time. They just go right in. Oh, come on. I gotta heal. I got one more health pack. Heal pack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so I have to play the defense game here. Yeah, we got to be smart about this. This seems to be like a full-on, maybe not full-on boss battle, but this thing has a full health bar. Not like a kind of harder boss or kind of harder bad guy. This is like something that is got some juice. Oh, what the heck? I thought I had more iframes. I was like, let me just walk past this one. Alright, well, I realized I've kind of screwed myself because I passed up like 6 health packs thinking that I was full the whole time. That's fine, we got this. Full confidence. Maybe. Partial full confidence. The good news is you can seem to kill the little fellers. I'm assuming he'll make more. I am out of juice, by the way. And of course, I am damaging his other things. We made a friend. Oh, I don't want those friends. I want little cool little guys, not big scary things. Okay, so he's got considerably fewer projectiles, but I've got considerably fewer health now. Ouch! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, it's because I'm out of juice. I was like, why am I not shooting? For some reason, I thought hitting the projectiles would count towards replenishing our supplies. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. It's okay. With every death, I'm just learning more about the game. And learning more about this boss. He might think he's killing me, but really he's just feeding my brain with irrevocable knowledge. My brain is becoming irrevocably smarter and more powerful. Look at that. We already got him down like 1/4 of his health bar. See, he thought he was winning every time he was killing me. He was just juicing me up. He's just getting me nice and juicy, the way I like it. Shit, I keep thinking I can, like, outspeed that. Oh, jeez! Definitely can't outspeed that. Yeah, he's making more fellers, more robot projectile babies. I am the worst at timing these. He's about half health. He's like zooming around, making a bunch of more little robot fellers. Fellers. Shit. How did I miss all those? Goddamn. I got 1 hit left. Woo! 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 I would heal if I could. I would love that. Would love that for all of us. Fuck. This is tough. This is tough. We got this. I know we can do it. I gotta be smarter about knowing when to, like, knowing how to get around his attacks, in addition to the bullet hell shenanigans. And he's constantly making more of them happen. So, I mean, killing them off is a wise investment, no question. Oh, look at that. Big damage. Look at that. We're, like, pretty much caught up on the damage now. Maybe that's the thing. Just kind of get around the bullshit. Just go for big attack. Look at that. That's the way to fucking do it, man. Because yeah, if you're smart enough and or quick enough, oh, he's got nothing. Your defense is weak. Look at that. Easy peasy. Once we like kind of saw the opportunity, because you swing pretty wide with just the standard melee attacks. So if you get in at the right moment, you can kind of get in front of his ability to spawn a bunch of friends. And you can best believe we're gonna fight more of those guys, no question. In fact, I suspect the next time we see one, we probably won't be fighting one by themselves. It'll probably be like 2 of them or something like that. So yeah, that's probably how that fight is supposed to go. You get overwhelmed at first, but then you kind of find the secret to dealing with the encounter and handling it from there. Got some upgrade points here. Does this go anywhere? It wouldn't make sense for it to, but thought I'd try. So we didn't get any. We got some upgrade points, but we didn't get any of little pink triangles. No pink Doritos for us. Pink Triforce pieces. But maybe we have one here. There was a bad guy hiding in one of these last time, but this one is different. It's our first pink Triforce piece. What's more of a... Well, it's not 4, because there's 8 of them, so it's an Octoforce piece. Totally different. The Octoforce. Well, that's a little ominous. We're gonna have to fight an eyeball boss later. This smacks of eyeball boss energy. Is this Andross from Star Fox? No, he was just a big face, not eyes. Well, no, the final form of Andross in Star Fox 64, he was just, well, it was a big old brain. But part of that apparatus was the eyes. Maybe we're descending into the brain. Oh, we're going up, never mind. Oh, we were going down to Funky Town. We're going up to Funky... Yes. And it brings us here. Which is... okay, so yeah, so we're not anywhere closer to this thing. I could jump down. Anything up here? Nope, that was just the exit. So I'm guessing that the way we're expected to go is to go back to where we just came from, and the guy that hides under that one, and open the door that required a single gem to get through. That one requires all the gems. That's going to be for later. But there was that other elevator that sort of indicated that it was nudging us towards the boss. Kind of, sort of. So I kind of want to check that one. I mean, it's not going to reach us. Well, it might get us closer towards the boss, but I'm guessing there'll be something that says you need to do these other things first. Did the door close behind us? Oh no, that was always there, right. The door leading out is up here. And I actually might jump up to that north area really quick because again, there were health packs that I foolishly passed up last time that I'm regretting not picking up. So that's the one that might go somewhere else, maybe. Maybe. So I'm going to take a very, very brief field trip. Very brief. Oh, excuse me? Was this always there? Oh, I thought his little drone fellow was a robot. Maybe it was a dog. Is there a button to press the dog? I'm not even gonna attempt to press the attack button. I'm not a monster. Let's see, like, I was like, can I pet that dog? So when I can pet that dog. I think this led somewhere, didn't it? Oh, right, but this blocks us. So no dice there. All we can do is see them from afar. Right, and that goes down. I'm beginning to think there might not be as many health packs as I was thinking there would be. Might have overestimated my supplies. There was at least one out here. Of course, I've got 2, which is not bad, but given that there was that was a bit of a challenging boss battle, I'm trying to take stock of my surroundings. Be resourceful. Some kind of smartified person. Some kind of smartification. Sometimes. I was hoping I could get over here, but no dice. Uh-oh, that's not good. There we go. Well, I've lost more health than I've gained now. I thought I was being so cool. I thought I was being smart and resourceful. Instead, all I've been is wasteful. I thought I was so cool and so smart. Oh well. Let's just go right towards that. Wish I could bring that little fella with us. He's just waiting for his master. It's the Futurama episode all over again, man. Of course, I've been talking a lot about Gracie and I taking that really fun trip to Japan. And one of the tourist attractions that myself and Gracie and our friends Helen and Aaron want to go to is the statue of the dog by the train station. It was this, which maybe influenced that Futurama episode. The story is that there was this dog that was that would always wait for its master at the train station. And at some point, the master passed away, but the dog would still return to the train station every day at around the time of like when their master would typically come get off work. And of course, locals would notice the dog and they kind of took on a reputation as being like, you know, a very nice and sweet symbol of loyalty and friendship. And of course, the dog eventually passed away of old age. So near the station where the dog kept returning, somebody was kind enough to pay for having a statue made of the dog. And it's kind of it's the stuff of legends, you know, for local Japanese folklore. So that's a statue that we all very much want to see and visit, because it is apparently pretty close to one of the areas we'll be staying. This probably is a dead end. But if I jump down here, I'll see a bad guy, and he'll give me a little upgrade nugget. Delicious. There we go. Health back, thank you very much. Lord knows I need more of those, because I keep squandering them like a dingle doofus. I fucking spawn killed his ass. Ouch. Killed his ass. Oh, Jesus. And that guy got very angry at me. Yeah, that guy spawned in. I didn't give him a chance. He got fucking obliterated. The camera seems to pan in a way that indicates there's something down there, but I can't see shit. Can't see jack diddly. I can't see jack, nor can I see diddly. So we can go through here. We have 1 gem, so we can go through there. However, I want to go the other way for a smidge. Just a smidge. But I do not want to get my entire booty hole ate by turrets and lasers. Just part of my booty hole, alright? Not unreasonable. We got Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, we've all had that experience, Ryan, where it's like, oh gosh, not that episode. The problem is I've watched that episode exactly once, and you might have had the same thing I do, where I've seen the episode once, and the episode is very good, except for the feels. And what would always get me is that if I was like perusing something to watch, as one does, or used to do before the age of streaming. Is streaming, ugh, who streams, right? So cringe, right? Before the idea of, you know, Netflix and that kind of thing, streamable, on-demand content, is I'd be perusing, say, Comedy Central, and I would happen upon an episode of Futurama, and it wouldn't be familiar, and I would think, oh, cool, an episode of Futurama I must have missed. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, yeah, I recognize these jokes. This is great. This is classic Futurama. Hell yeah. And then at some point, something happens, and I go, oh, that's why I don't recognize it, or why it's a little bit fuzzy. It's because it's that episode, and nah, I'm good. I'm good. I can't do it. Like, I get so far in, but then I realize, like, nah, I know it's coming. I'm good. I'm set. I've had my fill. That's a one and done for me. And we can also talk about booty holes, always and forever. That's like my comfort discussion topic. You know, people talk about like their comfort character in video games or in movies or TV shows. Their comfort character, their comfort movie, comfort TV show. That's my comfort discussion topic. Is just when in doubt, just talk about butts. Talk about booty holes. It'll console me. It'll make me feel better. It'll calm me down if I ever get overwhelmed. If I ever get scared. Like, it's okay, Alex. It's okay. Alex, remember, butts exist. They have holes in them. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got a little bit overwhelmed there, but you talked the sense back into me. Actually, all jokes aside, I've mentioned before that, like, I'm such a small child in a sometimes grown body, sometimes some amount of grown up body. I'm such a goddamn child because, you know, video games and like dumb nerdy shit always like cheers me up and makes me feel good. So I've joked before that literally people that know me, like friends of mine in real life, will probably attest to this. If you can tell I'm having like a bad day, I'm having a bad day, or if I'm just kind of not feeling it, if I'm just kind of not really there, you could be like, yo, Alex. Hey, Alex. I'm like, what? And you'll be like, Morrowind. And I'll be like, shit, man. Hell yeah. And that'll like just turn that frown upside down. I'm like, god damn, you're right. Or even, you could even make it even more generic and just be like, yo, Alex, video games exist. And I'll be like, fuck, you're right. This rocks. What a world we live in. Hell yeah, baby. I'll start fist pumping. So, you know, if you ever want to cheer me up, if you ever can tell I'm just not really there, be like, yo, bro, did you know video games exist? I'll be like, you're fucking right, they are. Hell yeah. And then I'll get an erection, and then it'll make everybody uncomfortable. HR will get called. I'll have the conversation again. I'll have to fill out the handbook, or go through the handbook, you know, that whole thing. But until that happens, you know, it'll be a good time for everybody. Well, most everybody. Oh, they're spawning more bros. Must be a bro-centric situation here. Thinking maybe that would kill something. A grenade! I missed literally everybody! That's okay. It was a cool idea. Ouch. It was a cool idea until it missed. Heals. Farts will cheer up. Valid. Video games and farts. What more do you need, man? That's all the major conversational food groups, if you ask me. Yeah, get fucking exploded, idiot. Farts and video games. The dream. The dream and also the team. Whoa. Oh man, that's just begging for a grenade to get thrown, but my thing needs to replenish. Needs to recharge the juice. Whoop. Shit. Yep. Get his ass. Yeah, does 3 ticks of damage. That's pretty impressive for a ranged weapon to do that much damage in a single hit. Now, granted, it doesn't have as many shots as like the pistol, obviously, or even the that cool laser rifle that I like so much. Oh shit. Ouch. Crap. Okay, well, they exploded it. I wanted to explode it, though. Mom says it's my turn to explode the big explodable thingy. Whoop. Trying that melee damage with me. Try that melee damage with me. Shit. Let's be out of your mind. Grenade. I missed literally everybody. I'm a gamer. God damn it. Alright, so we gotta press this button. Ooh, it's a big button. It's a big heavy button. Oh, pressing it. It's a heavy one. Wonder if it made the turret. Nope, the turrets are still popping the goddamn fuck off. And it's very rude and very not gamer. Ouch. Yeah, there's the little teleport portal thingies. So my grenades have mostly replenished. I got 1 left. Damn it, I was looking to see if there's anything else. There's nothing else. Nothing else in life. Little lights here. It's like they're trying to like lead me to something. Oh, there is. Thing. Did that do it? I might have to be this one. This one. So, interestingly enough, that's the only one that can activate those specific pillars. You would think just any high-power weapon, because they're both clearly high-powered. But I guess it's concentrated. The rifle's more concentrated. But again, it doesn't do as much damage. So it's a little odd to me. Is that the grenade or the The booty blast one? 'Cause that's the shotgun. That's the rifle. That's the pistol. Yeah, I guess that is it. There's still 2 weapons I haven't found, which is a little bit odd to me. Maybe they're... I mean, there's probably going to be 1 weapon we'll get from this area, because this is like the last normal area, I suppose. So maybe what'll happen is if there's like a bonus weapon that you find if you, you know, collect all the extra MacGuffins. Oh, it's probably the thing in the glass case that we saw. If you get all of the obelisks, that's probably it. And we definitely haven't found even close to all of them. I think we've got like maybe a third of them, because they're typically very well hidden. I cannot explode that from afar right now. Well, I could maybe toss a grenade, but that's probably a little bit wasteful. So they can't reach me. Oh, he just blew that up for me. Shit. Shit, I'm dead. God damn it. That was a very stupid thing to fall for. But I should have thrown a grenade again. I keep thinking about the grenades moments after the opportunity has passed. Ouch. Heal up. God damn it. Okay, he's not long for this world. Oh, fucking dropped his ass. That was quick. I got 4 upgrade nuggets. That's a lot of nuggets. That's a lot of nuggies. So, ooh, another thing down. Damn, there's a whole lot of these things. Good lord. Started the stream at, like, having maybe, I think, 1 3/4 of one of those things. Now we got so many. Some mashed taters. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. How I did see the picture, Ryan, of the ice pack over the jaw. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if you're mopey, but I know how that goes. I know how that goes, where it's like, man, I can't like eat normal stuff, and like things just kind of hurt. The pain in the ass. But I'm glad you went ahead and got that wisdom tooth thing taken care of, because that stuff can get so unpleasantly miserable very quickly. I had an old college friend that delayed having some wisdom tooth stuff done because like finals were coming up, and I think there was some kind of thing where by the time she wanted to have them pulled, there was some kind of issue with her insurance or whatever, so like there were like delays with getting the appointment on the books. It was a fucking nightmare for her. So like it's, even though it's a pain in the ass, you made the right call by getting it taken care of. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking, oh my god, they just fucking curb stomped me. I just got juggled. I was like, couldn't fucking get back up. All right, well, gotta get good. That's all there is to it, baby. That's all there is to it, baby. Let's try that again. Once more with feeling. This time I've got the right motivation. This time I know what needs to be done. Got a little grenade action. See, that one actually hit things. Hell yeah. I hit him through the wall. Hell yeah, I'm a gamer. Good shit. Full health and pretty good amount of heals. Nice. I like that. We love that for us. Love that for all of us. How about a taste of your own medicine? How's about that? I noticed this earlier too. This corpse is kind of hanging off of it. It almost looks like you got like crushed by it, maybe. Like it's something that went, kind of like smushed him. The old smusherino. Smushinizer 69,000. Got that guy. I want to just toss a grenade, but I want to make sure that they're all in the realm, in the range. I should probably do it legit, but I just don't want to get stun locked like we did earlier. That stun lock was, contrary to popular belief, very unpleasant. Ouch. Another grenade! Fuck you! Ouch. Oh, he still killed me! God damn it! God damn it! I think it was that last dude. I think it was that last, like, regular dude. So I killed all the big guys. I need to learn to not just try to damage boost through those things, because you don't get that many iframes when you get hit in this game. You get like a little bit, but not like a ton. It's not overly generous. So I need to be a little bit more choosy. Ooh, ooh, that was close. There we go. Choosy moms choose Jif, and choosy super hobbits choose don't rely on damage boosting through close quarter encounters with a bunch of bad guys. I think that's kind of how that works. The art is, yeah, I do like the just general kind of aesthetic, just the art direction of the game. Love that a bunch. The mysterious, like the way they do the storytelling is really cool. Ouch. God damn it. I knew it was over once I got knocked down. And I did get up again, but then they actually did keep me down because I was dead. They're never gonna keep you down unless excessive blood loss causes an inability to get back up again. But no, I love the visuals, I love the storytelling, I love the just general ambience of like this ruined world we find ourselves in. Some good shit. Shit. I promise I'm not like getting worse at the game, maybe. I'm not unlearning the game, although I am pissing the night away. That's one of those lyrics where you hear it, you go, is it passing the night away? Like, why are they saying it weird? Then years later you go, oh no, I'm pretty sure the official lyrics is pissing the night away. Listen, we were all really into pissing back in the 90s, okay? That's just how it was. Something we were all into. It was something we all, didn't really want to learn about ourselves, but we all learned it. No, it was a deep shame, deep embarrassment, but it was ours. It was our shame. It's a full heals. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to not eat shit this time. Oh, good point, Ogasa. Right. Yeah. Piss can have different interpretations. And you're right. From a British perspective, that does make more sense. Yes. And pissing the night away, I mean, it does mean wasting time, but I think it's like, it's not quite as, I mean, I guess it's still vulgar, but not maybe as, it's not as like hefty of vulgarity, I guess. That's right, Chumbawamba. You've chumbled your last Wumba. Chumbawamba. I will admit, not my favorite 90s band. But not my least favorite either. They're fine. Not my favoritist, but they're what we got. It's what we had back in those days. Thought maybe that'd be a secret. Kill that guy. Boop, boop, boop. An elevator leading down. Is there anything else up here? What's the other one? When I made a reference earlier. What was it? I think Ace of Base. Which ones did they do? Were they the ones that did the I saw the sign? I think that one is more annoying to me than the then I get knocked down and I get up again. Like, they're both kind of annoying songs, I think. Well, okay, maybe that's a controversial opinion. I think they are very annoying songs. I don't really enjoy them. I mean, it's like a fun, like, novelty. It's like a fun meme, but it's the kind of thing I grow tired of very quickly. But yeah, gun to my head, I would say Ace of Base is probably more like annoying in that sense. They were crypto. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. I did not know that. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Well, now I feel less bad for, like, finding them annoying. Was there, like, stuff in the music that was like, oh, because I'm very much guilty of not really paying too much attention to, like, the lyrics in those songs. So I could see how that kind of thing could kind of sneak by. And of course, crypto, the word crypto fascist usually means, like, you know, very well hidden, like not quite in the open air for all to see. You know, disguised enough. Let me squeak by there. Radical anarchist, yes. I mean, at least there's that. At least there's that. That's wild. I had no idea. And no idea. Let's see, I probably... Actually, I can almost reach you. Get close to my sword and let me hit you, please. Is that so much to ask? I'm out of the gun. I'm out of gun juice, and there's all these dudes that are in shootable, slappable range. I can just do one of those. Yeah, but that does not contribute towards getting our gun back. I need physical things to slap that are not bullets. Like you. You will do. Ouch. Like this. I cannot break it. All I can do is look at it. I need to find a thing to unlock that door. Is that all the bad guys? Did I do good? Did Hobbit do good? Health pack, and then... Oh, that's it. Okay, so I guess that is it. The door is open, yes. Confirmation. Down we go. I'm actually gonna not pick up that health pack because we are actually full this time, and for realsies, I mean it this time. Something has broken out. Something has broken out of this container, and I'm scared that I am to fight it and spank it accordingly with my penis. There it is. He's unsheathed his fucking death scythe. So I'll unsheath my... something else. Oh god, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus! You're fucking boomeranging some bullshit is what you're doing. Oh, Jesus. Thing's got some range. He's also got some shut up, is what he's got. Oh god. Fucking Beyblade motherfucker thinks he's so cool. Okay, that is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That being said, I'm kind of whooping up on him. I'm kind of kicking his ass. I mean, he was shitting in my mouth for a second, but now I'm returning the favor. Oh, shit. I say that. Okay, we shit in his mouth. Ouch, and then exploded. Goddamn. So that vision we had earlier of this guy, the scythe fella, and the robot we killed earlier, and I think there was two others that were clearly mini bosses, as opposed to maxi bosses. I'm presuming we're gonna have to get all our asses. It's like a collection. It's an ass collectathon. We killed two of them. There's who knows how many left. Oops. So I guess we can maybe sort of predict based on like how many... Actually, no, this room is not very large. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe like how many large rooms that have ominous open spaces in them might indicate how many we have. Also interesting, like whenever you're walking by these guys as corpses, you cannot move fast. It's like always slow. Slow walk. We got Farsa. What's up, buddy? Loud purring. I do hear like the ominous like boom boom. Unless you're making a joke about a happy pussy or something like that. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. Oh, interesting, Elgaso. They called it the base of aces. Okay. Six-pointed star. Oh, gotcha. I had no idea, Elgaso. Damn. Now, granted, I've never seen that music video, but I do not doubt it. I do not doubt it. Founder was a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Well, suddenly, I don't really feel bad about, yeah, like I said, not being a fan of Ace of Base. I've had people be like, what? That song's great. Come on. But now it's like, hey, maybe I was onto something. Maybe I was onto something, yeah. Yeah, they were a Swedish band, exactly, yeah. And I just thought the song was annoying. I didn't think there was like oh shit, some fucky, some not so good stuff, some not so good stuff. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Here's this guy again. So there's probably gonna be, and yeah, here's how we approached earlier. Yes, so there's gonna be one more. Oh, except I can't go from here. So I like swoosh on by. And like, can I slap him? Can I poke him? A little poke and stroke? Nothing? Okay. Going up. Chumbawamba did some English, some folksy stuff. Well, you know what? I would much rather the folksy stuff than I get knocked down. So that's at least encouraging. That makes me encouraged. That would presumably mean the only thing left to do is to go back to that first area and take that one fancy door. Because I couldn't take the fancy door earlier, now I can. I can and I shall. I wonder if at some point later, either tonight or maybe like approaching the final boss, if we'll have to fight all three or more of these like mini boss lads. The scythe guy, the robot lad from earlier, the one that was doing all the projectiles. If we'll have to fight them like all at once or like back to back to back in like boss rush format. I don't know, I'm a little scared. I'm a scaredy cat. Probably nothing over there. Probably. Fellers have awoken. Ouch. You've also getting their asses kicked. Yes, so am I. Oh, I fucking blasted his ass off. Hell yeah. He must be on Team Rocket because he's blasting off again. I get over there. Let's just assume this does something. It'll probably lower those things. There's like stuff over there. I don't think my dash will allow me to reach at that angle. That vector would be just a little bit too long. Oh. Raining down from the skies. Ah, there we go. So now if I go back. Oh, rockets? Really? That's what's hot on the streets? Oh, fuck! You can cut them in half, but you can't reflect them. Okay. Is that really necessary? Although it does stop them in their tracks, at least. Is it really? Oh, I'm distracted by the spinny thing, of course. Distracted by the shiny spinny thing, a fate worse than death. Well, not so much worse than death. A fate that led me to death. Shiny spinny thing. I'm anything but unpredictable. Ouch. I do like how, yeah, when you chop it in half, the missile like kind of sits for a second and then drops down. I'm assuming it still explodes, but both times it just fell off the edge. Get out of here. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, no, they just kind of fall down. He's got a lot of health. Why are you so healthy, bro? Stop being it. Stop being so healthy. You're being cringe. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, that's a problem. But I wanna go back. You never let me. You never let me do what I want. But there was stuff up there. There was like a moment where the bridge looked like it was gonna like remain, but then it didn't. And I'm very sad about that. If I step on the switch again, it don't matter. None of this matters. Yeah. What has been done cannot be undone. It's good to see you, Shock Value. We're playing more Hyperlight Breaker, or Drifter, rather. Breaker is the sequel that we haven't tried yet. Oh, go down. Ooh, more lab shenanigans. Oh boy, lots of fellers. I got almost both grenades. Boop. Boop. The boops are working, that's good. That guy was... he was flummoxed that he couldn't move. Grenade! It's you make sure you want to like yell the name of the move you're doing as you do it. So that way it's dramatic and they definitely can't, you know, react accordingly. Like it's like an anime, you have to you say the name of your super secret special move. Did I chop off that guy's face? No, that's his head. I was like, did I just chop off his face? A little bit fucked up, bro. A little fucked up. I'm glad the boops are working. I'm nothing if the boops are not fully functional. Fully operational battle station. Oh, health? Yes, I'll take that. Shayna is returning, by the way. Hello, Shayna. He says, I'm back, bitches! Is probably what she would say. I broke that thing, and, yep. And nothing happened. But I did break it. Is this gonna be not a boss battle? It's a real gem. Honest and for true. One more, we'll complete the innermost cube, or diamond, I suppose. All the health packs, that's a nice thing to see. A beautiful thing. Zoop. Ooh, but before I go here, what if there was something sneaky over here? Darn it, I keep getting excited. Keep thinking I'm a goddamn gamer for thinking of these cool opportunity. Ooh, there's an opportunity. It's I sniffed out something noise. All the upgrade nuggets. We have so many upgrade nuggies. But I want to go there. But Mom, I can't reach. That's okay. It's probably just connecting to an area we saw earlier, but wouldn't have been able to actually reach. I'm just glad we found a secret. Down we go. Switching back to the water. Now that my beverage has been fully ingested. Through my mouth and not through boofing through my asshole, unfortunately. $90, oh boy. Oh, prime rib, oh man. Oh, and it wasn't, oh man, so it was expensive and not good. I'm sorry, Shock Value. That's very sweet of you, Shock Value, that you took the family out on a nice dinner. I'm sure the fam appreciates it, but I'm sorry that it was not up to snuff. Friday night prime rib place, yeah. Was it was the rib just not or prime rib rather not cooked well? Was it overcooked or something? Or was it one of those where it's well, it was good but not that price tag good? Because I could definitely see that where it's this was fine, but it was just overpriced. Subprime rib. Subprime mortgages, subprime rib. There you go. There you go. Gracie and I actually went out for dinner early tonight as well. We went to one of our favorite Mexican places. A place called Carretas. For those in St. Louis, it's in Creve Coeur. And for those who are French-speaking natives, apologies. Because you probably were like, don't you mean Creve Coeur? I always love to tell how in St. Louis, specifically, we have all these suburbs that we intentionally mispronounce. Because in French, they would be pronounced one way, but in the Midwest, we pronounce another way. So yes, it is indeed pronounced Creve Coeur. The locals will correct you. It's very strange. It's a strange thing. But anyway, yeah, really good Mexican place. I got the chorizo street tacos. Oh, that was in heaven. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. And that meal, and let's see. Yeah, so the tacos that I got, Gracie got the fish tacos. She also got some tres leches as dessert. And a Sprite. I got some water. All that and a tip was $55, which is not, not cheap, obviously, but also not ridiculous. So, I'm happy. Whoops, wrong button. I'm happy about the experience. Prime rib. Okay. It was just so. It was a frozen. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, just bulk. Yeah, bought in bulk, right. Chicken fried steak, not great either. Man, disappointing. Just a package. Man, that's such a bummer. Was this supposedly a really nice place, or was it Because I understand that, a really nice steak place generally ought to do better. But I mean, well, and again, $90. I guess that's the thing though. $90 for 3 people. Maybe that's the thing. Because $90 is not cheap. But yeah, maybe it's this place was just not up to the challenge. Was not able to provide what should have otherwise been a pleasant experience. There's that door there. Was there anything else? That goes north, which I'm assuming is probably the progress direction. The Unlimited, dude, that game was so ridiculous and very fun, Meerkat. It was a very fun game. Yeah, I'm with you. I just love how off the wall goofy that game was. And it started, it was innocuous the whole way through. But it just kept having these moments of completely off its rocker goofiness. And the whole thing about the beach fries thing was just completely ridiculous. And the whole thing about where the guy was like, please stop feeding your infinite beach fries to your fish. It's like very weird. And the guy, and one of the dialogue options was the guy would be like, I will make no promises. I'll make no guarantees. I might consider slowing down feeding my infinite fish fries, or beach fries rather, to my fishes. I don't think we can reach any of these right now. We have to go around, presumably, to reach those. But at least we hit that switch already. That game was very fun. I'm looking forward to coming back to finishing that one, because that was a very fun one. So it was a bit of a shithole, right? Yeah, it was a hidden gem, because it's been around forever. Man. It's a bummer, because I've had those kinds of experiences where you go to, like, some rinky-dink hole-in-the-wall place, very unassuming, but it was from like a friend recommended. You go there and get this one thing, and trust me, bro, it's gonna be great. And then you have it, and shockingly enough, it was really good. I've had that experience where you go, damn, this unassuming hole-in-the-wall place that was like not very expensive turns out to be like really good, really good, more so than you expected. But I've also had the thing where you get a recommendation and you go, this was not at all worth the hype. So I mean, I'm sorry, it was a disappointing experience. But like I said, I'm sure the fam appreciates it though, bud. I'm sure they're grateful. $90 for a meal. That ain't cheap, man. A meal for 3. Oh, I missed. Didn't miss that one. Oh shit. Didn't think you'd fire that fast. There we go. That filled in all the blanks back here. Okay, so if we wanted to, we could slurp back around. Actually, is there any benefit to slurping? Does this lead to anything? Every time I see like a little indentation like that, I get excited. I see an indentation like that, my heart starts to palpitate a little bit. I get a little sweaty. Come on, the hairs on various parts of my body begin to like stand up at attention, full attention. Did I play Thank Goodness You're Here? I have not, but I've seen other people play it, and it looks delightful. It looks delightful. It also looks extremely... like, it's very fun and very silly, and, like, there's moments in that game that are delightfully NSFW. Look at that guy. He's just vibrating with anticipation. He's so excited. I thought for a second when he was turned around like that, I thought a guy was holding him, like, by the face, by his skull. He just exploded his own bro. Fucking brutal. Zero hesitation. Just fucking murked his homie. Zero consideration. Like, no hesitation. He just fucking exploded his ass. Like how the grenades removed their heads. Very good. This guy. Shooting rockets. So cringe. Hey, bro, you want to kill your own friend again? That was really cool. Yeah, it was really based how you killed your own bro with no hesitation, bro. Get out of here. Is that all of them? I probably have to press a button to make the things go away. The bad things. The bad things that are not nice. The guy with his dong out. Well, the whole thing about the fish. The fish where there's like the chef. And you keep slapping the fish and the chef keeps getting very excited. And then after a certain point, the fish goes limp. And you kind of sit back and you go, that man had his penis in that fish. That man had his penis in that fish, and I just assisted him. I just gave him an assisted experience. I feel so dirty. I think that's what it was. It was Shake playing the game. Yeah, Shake played it. And I remember Shake rated us after he beat that game. I was like, Shake, what'd you think about that fish? And he was like, oh, that man was fucking that fish. That man had his full ass, entire penis in that thing. In the fish-ussy. No, that even though I've like seen most of the game, like when I've seen most of someone else play it, I still want to play it myself. It looks very silly. And there's obviously there's like secrets and Easter eggs to find, so there's plenty to enjoy about that one for sure. Double D Dinosaur. I've never heard of that one. But it's really good, or it looks interesting. Alright, you got me. Steam. Show me. Show me the double Ds. No, I'm not gonna show the Steam. I'm not gonna show my monitor yet. Because if I type double D into Steam, as I'm typing those words out, Steam will obviously show me some other things. Except Steam is not working. Well, it's working, but the store is not working. It's just loading indefinitely. Yeah. Okay, well, alright, I'll look at it later. I'll look at it later, because, yeah, the store page just isn't loading. I think too many people are like, either playing or looking up information about Monster Hunter. The Monster Hunter hype is dragging shit down. Maybe Steam's trying to protect me. Maybe it's like, Alex, you don't want to see this. I mean, I do enjoy weird shit, so if there's a game about large-breasted dinosaurs, then, I mean, I can't not be at least curious. At least morbidly curious. Oh. I know what's happening there. Yep. We know what this is. Oh, well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. I was thinking it was like a race against time. So if I go this way, there was a little platform edge that I saw there. Can I reach that one? I don't think I could. Are there baddies here? No baddies yet. This would be a place where baddies would typically pop in, you would think. I would think. I would think if I could. I would think if I could think. Machinery and like partly deconstructed stuff, just but like all kinds of dead bodies strewn about it. So this is like, yeah, some kind of factory floor where things got weird and twisted and fucked up. So Gasso is enjoying it. Okay. All right, let's try again. What's it called? Double D. You keep teasing me. Okay, here we go. Now the store page is working. Hold on. It's called D. Okay, here we go. D dinosaur. Okay, D dinosaur with double D's. Oh, this game is marked as containing frequent nudity or sexual content. It's probably best I don't show my screen then. Yeah, that. Oh, wow. Huh. Wow, good for him. And her. Good for everybody. Everyone is doing great. I mean, I could probably... No, it's best if I don't. It's best if I don't. It's probably fine, but nah, we'll play it safe. I'll just say good for everybody. Everybody is doing great in this video game. Based on the pictures that it shows. Everyone is very, very well taken care of in the genetics part department, if you catch my drift. Everyone's doing very well for themselves. Things are bulging, things are heaving, bulbous, voluptuous. Everyone's they're doing just fine. They're gonna do just fine. We don't gotta worry. If you've ever seen something in a cultured piece of artwork, and you've thought to yourself, good for them. Good for them. Their genes have blessed them well. Good for them. Good for all of us, really. Good for him or her. Their partner is going to be very happy. Whoever they end up in life is going to be very well taken care of. Yep. It's one of those. One of those. Not to piss in anyone's cheers, but dinos lay eggs. I love that phrase. I've whipped that. If you'll excuse the vernacular, I've whipped that out a couple times. Or actually, I think mine is piss in their cornflakes. But yes, piss in their Cheerios, yeah. That's where they hold snacks. Elgas says they're venom sacks. Yeah, that's the whole thing about Argonians in the Elder Scrolls. Like, you know, Lady Argonians, you know, they got the booba. They got, like, you know, there's... Can I reflect that? I guess I can. Boop. Yeah, they got the very, very obvious cleaves. They got the obvious cleaves. Okay, maybe you can't reflect those. I was hopeful. Yeah, you know, from a realism perspective, you can reflect those. Nice. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that does 2 damage. Good to know. So anyway, yeah, the Argonians, yeah, they got the boobulars. But yeah, really, there'd be no milk, obviously. There's no lactation. And I think somebody made a webcomic about this. Like, okay, well, what's in there? If it's not for the milkies, then what's it for? And yeah, the reigning theory is this where they hold snacks. It's where they hold snacks. And it's not like it's like a fleshy appendage. It's just like there's just like a little container, and they just put like bags of potato chips and candy bars. So it's like it's just like a little place where, like, oh well, if I'm buying clothes that are made by, say, Imperials, and or Bretons or Wood Elves, and that space is there, then okay, well, I'll put something there, so I'll store food and snackies in there. I did see the T-Rex playing soccer, yeah, in those thumbnails. We were talking about hyper attributes. I never knew there was a phrase for that, and that day I learned. I cannot unlearn that knowledge as much as I might want to. Ouch. I didn't hi-ya that one. Oh, he's doing something. Oh, he's doing some gamer moves. Oh, he's got 4. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Whoop. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a recoil. I didn't realize there was a recoil with that move. Ouch. I say this should just kill him. He's gonna fall off the edge like an idiot. Like a sad idiot. Like he's so sad. Good. He should be sad. That was kind of cool though, how like as his pieces explode, he was like, what is this? That's my impression of him, because he's dead. There's the lizard ladies next time. You're right. You're right. Yes, with very pronounced features. Pronounced attributes. Is that the term we're getting? Yes, we're talking about attributes. When I hear about hyper attributes, I think of like somebody min-maxing into Dungeons and Dragons campaign, or a Caves of Cud character with like a dump stat. Not a dumpy stat, if you catch my meaning. Found a the robot assembly zone. The image of Adra, that would make sense. So yeah, just a visual thing. That makes sense. An in-lore explanation for it, like that tracks. This is the final gem. We have a vision. We might have a vision. This might be a loud warning. Consider this your loudness warning, maybe. Headphone users, you've been warned. Do not complain to me. Say, Alex, you didn't warn me. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Ah! Comes loud. Door. The sun. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? There are very light variations. Very light variations whenever we have those visions, but it's usually about the same. Usually. We're back. We're back. If you're hearing my voice, you can turn your volume back down to normal levels. I can hear my bowels vibrating in anticipation from that one. It does get loud. I've mentioned this before, how one of the first streamers I really watch on a regular basis was Raisefire. Who, he's still around, he still makes content, but he doesn't do as much speedrun stuff. Back in the day, though, he was a Mario Sunshine speedrunner, and sometimes a Mario 64 speedrunner. But Mario Sunshine was his big one. And of course, he had a number of recurring gags and goofs and jokes with the speedruns he would do. More so with Sunshine, but he would have some with Mario 64. And one of the really funny gags that I enjoyed in Mario 64 was the piano. The piano in what's it called? Big Boo's Haunt? Boo's Haunted, the spooky ghost level, whatever that level is called. And yeah, the piano. We all remember the piano from Mario 64 that fucking gave us a goddamn heart attack the first time we played the game. The first time you play it is a good jump scare in a game that is not known for jump scares, obviously, but after that it's fine. But yeah, the recurring gag is that he would always be like, all right guys, we're coming up on the spooky piano. Don't tell me I didn't warn you about the spooky piano. And the chat would be like, all right guys, we all understand. Spooky piano incoming, but we're not going to be mean, but we're not going to be like weird or loud about it. We're fine. and then the spooky piano part would happen, and the chat would invariably be like, Raze, you didn't warn us. You didn't warn us about the spooky piano. It's like, I'm sorry, I tried to warn you. So like he would be like, he'd be like, all right guys, this is a 2-minute warning, spooky piano in 2 minutes. It's like, all right, everyone's fine. We got this. We got it under control. And no matter how much warning he gave, the chat would be like, Raze, you didn't warn us. Ah! So same energy there. It's like I can give all the warning in the world. It's still alarming. I'm still alarmed. Do my eyes or maybe other organs on or inside or outside of my body deceive me? Is this like mirrored from where we came from earlier? Oh no, I think it's not mirrored. It's just that I was not able to go through this area earlier. That's what it is. So we couldn't go through there earlier, but obviously now we can. Do I have enough gems then to go this way? Does this need the... Wait, hold on. That's back to the entrance. Because there was one door that required all 8 gems. We definitely don't have that one, but... I'm gonna go with this away. Shit, I was gonna say, yeah, it's not a door. In the traditional sense of a door, it is these little wall thingies. And, of course... Oh, there is still something over yonder. Oh, so maybe there was something I missed. Back that way. Let's go down there again. It's entirely possible I missed something. Yeah, let's do that now, actually. You know about that one bonus door from the left-hand side. Never played Sunshine or Mario 64? I mean, they're great games, but if you never really had like a Nintendo 64 or a GameCube growing up, I mean, there's plenty of people that were not Nintendo kids, but were PlayStation kids back in the day, so I'm not like, you know, like, I'm not like horribly like sad or like bothered by that. They are good games though. If you like 3D platformers, they are very good. Mario 64 is for some a little bit tricky to go back to just because it's old. You know, it's an older game. It was the first 3D Mario game, obviously. So there's some clunk. Of course, there's some clunk. I think the game... There are people that will tell you, like, Mario 64 is, like, so weird to play. The camera's garbage. You know, they'll really kind of rip on the game. And I don't know. I mean, I think there are valid complaints about the camera. I think that is fair. You'll have to consider my bias here, because it was the very first video game I ever played. I never played in it. I never even, like, saw a video game with my own eyes live until I held a controller and played Mario 64 for the first time. And I was 7 or 8 years old, I think. Like, I'd seen commercials on TV, but I'd never... So, like, you know, I'd seen, like, pre-prepared footage, but I'd never, like, seen a video game in person, in the flesh. Until I played Mario 64. So needless to say, of course there's nostalgia. Of course there is. But anyway, I do find that the game, I mean, yeah, like I said, I think there's valid complaints about the controls, and there are some levels and like some parts that are pretty tricky. Also, yeah, this is the one with the extra door. Let's go here. This will be the last bonus area, probably. But no, I do think the game like holds up pretty darn well. I think the control scheme is like pretty fluid. It does take some getting used to though, for Mario 64 that is. There's like a momentum kind of mechanic to like how Mario moves that takes some getting used to. It's like once you get a feel for it, it feels great. But yeah, if you haven't had a lot of familiarity or experience with 3D Mario games, there's a learning curve for sure. But given when the game came out, you know, how old the game is, and the fact that it was the first 3D Mario game, and one of the first, you know, really noteworthy 3D platformers, where there wasn't a ton of other noteworthy examples to go by, at least that were done well and arguably. No, I think Mario 64 is a technical marvel. I think it's amazing. So I don't think it's perfect, but it's a little bit odd to me when there are people that are like, oh, that game's overrated, good lord, without really considering the context, because, you know, it really was, you know, in a lot of ways like the OG when it comes to 3D platformers. It wasn't the first one, obviously, but it was for me at least, the first example of a 3D platformer done well. Because the ones preceding it, that I can think of at least, had some real issues with control schemes and camera controls. So, you know, the people that are like, oh my god, the camera is garbage in Mario 64, clearly never played Bubsy. Clearly never played, you know, these other early 3D games that were really fucking rough. So to me, it's no question. No question. Didn't have a game console. Yeah, first story game. Yeah. So, yeah, in your case, Meerkat, that's the thing, too. For some people that are like my age, it's because they didn't have a Nintendo console until sometime later on. You know, they had a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. So, like, that's one thing. It's another thing where, like, the number of times somebody has said, like, oh, yeah, my first console was the Wii. My first console was the 360, and I crumple into a dust heap of skeleton and bone meal. When someone's like, yeah, Wii Sports was my first video game. Or Red Dead Redemption 2 was like, oh, I loved that game when I was 5 years old. So that's the thing, too. In some cases, it's not at all somebody being like, oh, I just don't like Nintendo games. It's like, no, I was like, I wasn't born yet when that game came out. So that comes up all the time in Morrowind, obviously. Did I compare Mario 64 to the Beatles? Is that a comparison I could make? I don't know. Maybe I could make that comparison. It's not a comparison I would jump to necessarily. That would be a good bingo card entry, Augusty. We've talked about making like a just general Super Hobbit bingo card. Alex makes a Beatles reference, like a ham-fisted Beatles reference. A strained and like unnecessary Beatles reference. That is something I do sometimes. Sometimes. Only sometimes. We all agree. It's only sometimes. I'm definitely not cringe. I'm never cringe. Don't you accuse me of cringe. I would never do it. Shop guys says, yeah, youngsters. Like 10 years younger. Yeah, I think Meerkat, he's the young buck. He's the young buck of the litter. The young buck out of us old geezers. First game was Call of Duty World of War. Man, yeah, that is old school. That is old school. Although not like that old, obviously, but relative to these other games, yeah, that was a 360 one, I think. Played at a friend's house. Still counts. Still counts as your first game experience. What was your first game you ever owned? That was your very own that you played and got to experience yourself. Because that's always a fun conversation topic, is like learning about someone's first, like, you know, first-hand game that they owned or first console, that kind of thing. I enjoy those kinds of things. It's like the Beatles 3D platformers. Exactly, yes. Super Ringo 64. There's some very inappropriate jokes I can make, so I will hold off. But yes. Let's be real, I would play the fuck out of a Beatles 3D platform. Are you kidding me? Really, it would just be a Mario 64 reskin. It'd be like a really weird and awkward Mario 64 ROM hack. I would be so down. I'd be so down. Look at this little platform. Like, you're telling me there's nothing here? Nothing here on this platform? I'm like, I can reach? Maybe I'm supposed to switch and like shoot something off screen, maybe. Is there something I'm supposed to see down there? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Go back up. Split up the generations by first cut. That's a good way to do it, I think. Yeah, that's a good, like, not litmus test. What's the word? Carbon dating. It's a good carbon dating for individuals. Like, you know, if your first console was the Wii or the 360 or Xbox One even, then yeah, there's like, you can make some assumptions about what kinds of things they would have experienced as a kid. Youngest of 4. Oh, interesting. So it was a while then. It was a while before you had your own console then. Yeah, so she allowed you to play Twilight. I gotcha, yeah. So you might have been a little bit later in life then, relative to others at least. As far as like when you had your own like first-hand gaming experience that you owned yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, because yeah, that's the reality for some people with a lot of siblings. Loverish, our friend on Twitch, she tells a story how she didn't really have video games as a kid, but what she did have was that her brother, her older, I think she has 1 or 2 older brothers, that had like Nintendo 64, and obviously she was a girl, so like the thing back in those days, it's less of a thing nowadays, but to an extent still is the stereotype of like, you know, video games are not really for girls. So her parents wouldn't necessarily like go out of the way to buy like video game things for her. So if she was playing a video game, it was because like her older brother left the N64 vacant. And of course, when he was younger, when they were younger, that didn't happen very much because he played games a lot when he was younger. But she was saying how when he started to go through puberty and started to pay less attention to video games and more attention to girls, the N64 was open more frequently. So then she like started to have her first experience of playing like Ocarina of Time, that kind of thing. And that's the reality for a lot of people. You know, that's just kind of how that goes. Where if you have older siblings or just a lot of siblings, so it's expensive. So like a lot of us, you know, we have interest in things from an early age, but being able to actually play the things, that's a whole another story. Where's this thing go? Let's find out. Let's find out. First one you had was in high school. That was Dead Island. Ooh, Dead Island. I know you've talked to Meerkat about having some nostalgia for Dead Island. That's actually really cool. I like that. That's very sweet. That like the explanation for why that game is so special to you is the nostalgia for it. That's really nice. We got Jet. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, buddy. It's a Monster Hunter, man. What are you thinking of the new Monster Hunter, by the way, bud? I looked through my Steam list, or my my Steam friends list earlier, and I counted about. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was like 6 or 7 people 2 hours ago on my friends list that were playing Monster Hunter. Of course, it's a Friday night. We're in the evening hours, so people are gaming tonight for sure. Hope you're enjoying it. I did see that there was some technical issues, some crashes, some of that kind of thing, but I've heard a lot of good things about the game in general, so I'm hoping you're having a good time with it. Easy Bake Oven, man, those were great back in the day, man. Yeah, they're not for girls, or those were for girls, rather. Right? Yeah. No, those things were great back in the day, Shock Value. I'm with you. I would have loved one of those things as a kid. I wouldn't have like done anything good with them. I would have like created some horrible abominations, but I would have had fun. Would have had fun. That's what matters. Let's go that left path first. They probably all lead to the same area anyway. Kept an Easy Bake Oven in the barracks. That's awesome. It's a light bulb in a box, which is what it is. Exactly. They made brownies all the time. That's fucking brilliant. That man is resourceful. That's incredible. Can you imagine like all of his homies giving him shit for having an Easy Bake Oven in his barracks, and then they see the delicious snacks he has on hand at all times. They go, you know, god damn it, this man ain't just whistling Dixie. This man's a goddamn genius. I was foolish to give him bullshit because now I'm jelly. Yeah, a couple crashes. Looks great. It does. From what I've seen, it does look fantastic. The game does look really fun. I'm glad you're having a good time with it, Jet. That's super cool. And you've played a lot of the other why did I say Animal Crossing? Monster Hunter. Well, I mean, when you think about it, there's a lot in common with Monster Hunter and Animal Crossing. They're basically the same game, if you really boil them down to the most basic elements. When you really think about it, Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter, it all gets to the same general design principles. But I know you've played a decent number of them in the past. I think you'd played a decent bit of what was the one earlier that prior to this one? Was it Monster Hunter Worlds? Or World rather? Can't quite reach that one. Oh, well, no, I cannot. I'm worried this guy's gonna like pop out and try to slap my ass. Sensually slap my ass. Thank you very much. Yep. Health pack, but we're good. Alright, I will indeed go around. The door probably is open, but I want to see what's over there. I want to see. Zip. Something over there. Can't quite see it. No cooking stoves or heating elements, right? Which makes sense. That is that's a liability thing. But just a highly charged light bulb is, you know, technically it's okay. Technically it doesn't break the rules. I love the resourcefulness. Ouch. Oh, I thought it hit the wall. I guess it's not really a wall. It's like it's just a it cuts off visuals, but you can still walk through it. Thing here? Nope. These guys are still in their display cases. Their anime waifu statuettes display cases. There's a turret down there that's gonna explode with excitement. I know the feeling. Whip. Maybe not. This is a button? It is not a button. I just saw the glowing red thingy. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Whip, whip, whip. There's a whole bunch. Whip. Bad guys coming away. Yowza! I can actually kill him. Oh, I almost fell off the edge. Oh, jeez. Now he's dead. He can't hurt me anymore. Whip. Will this make all the turrets go away and stop being angry? Let's calm their titties. Are the titties calm? The titties are calm. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I hate it when the titties are angry. Or sad. Unapologetically herself. That makes me very happy. As they very much ought to be. I thought that was like a platform I could land on. We got one-legged duck. What's up, buddy? Yeah, yeah. You knew what I was getting at, right? When I'm talking about like anime statuette collection behind like a display case. That's ultimately kind of what I was getting at. The idea of this little area down here with all the bad guys, all the samples contained in their Bacta canisters. The equivalent of, here's my anime waifu statue collection. This is not me being disparaging. I'm not trying to say like, oh, her anime lovers are weird. I'm an enjoyer of anime too. Listen, if I'm gonna cast that kind of stone, I gotta be very careful about the glass house in which I reside. So I know better. Maybe I know better. Let's open up anything new, by the way. As we lowered those little extra platforms, did this make have anything over here? Go and grab that thing. And maybe lowering those walls would do something else. Like something else would pop open. Now, what I will say about these containers here that have test subjects or samples encased in some kind of liquid, I will say this: at least it's in a very scientific-looking purpley pinky liquid, and not a My Little Pony figurine in a mysterious yellow liquid. At least it's not that, because it could always be worse. Russian homunculus YouTube videos. I've never seen those. They sound very weird and very bizarre. Big ol' Funko Pop collection. I know of Funko Pop collectors. I don't know any personally, but I know they're out there. And I haven't set foot in a GameStop in a long fucking time, but I've been led to believe that they are less video game oriented and a lot more Funko Pop and maybe like gaming merchandise and like t-shirts oriented. Which is, I mean, I mean, yes, it's maybe not what I'm into, obviously. Maybe it's a bit much to say it's disappointing, but it's like, you know, the times they are changing. And now that thing opens up. Now it opens up. Alright, so here's these fellers. Ouch. I didn't think it was going to change direction that quickly. Like, explode these things? Yes. Yes, I should. Was thinking they would do something cool. Health. I cannot set myself on fire, thankfully. The whole ass room, yep. Whole ass room full of them. Yeah, again, like I will sometimes, you know, we'll see our friends, our friend Aaron, Game and Browse, Aaron. He'll pop in from time to time, and him and his wife Helen, they have a really cool house with lots of really cool video game stuff that they've collected over the years. They're not really much for Funko Pops necessarily, but they have like a really impressive collection of retro consoles and retro games. Some really cool, hard to find games. Some posters that have been like signed by this voice actor that played this character. Like here's a composer for a game soundtrack that they love. They're really cool about having like really fun collections, like video game collection things. It's really fun to see, and it's all very well displayed in their house. It's really spectacular. So you know, on the one hand, it's easy to be like, oh, her Funko Pop, but it's like, it's on the same, by the same token, it's like, you know, one person's collection is cringe and another one's collection is based. I don't know. I don't really get into that. To me, it's like, as long as the passion and enjoyment is there, it's all good. You know, it's when it comes to people being passionate and nerdy about their thing they're into, the positivity is all that matters. If it's not my thing, it's not my thing, but I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna be over here and be like, Funko Pop gross. It's like, if they're into it, it's fine. There's an early ass YouTube video, the homunculus one. It was a cryptid video back in the day. I wonder if it's still up. Maybe I have seen it, I just didn't realize it. Or I just forgotten it. Purged from my memory banks. It's more than one video. Interesting. A whole series. Are these guys gonna pop out of their My Little Pony piss containers? One can only hope. And okay, that's not like a bridge. That's just a pillar holding these things up. Is this the eyes? No, it's these dudes. Like, oh, we got an autosave. We get this ominous placement here. Is it a sign of what's yet to come? Maybe it is. We get squished by a book. Interesting. Interesting. I think we fought these guys before, so they're not new necessarily. Yes, I do remember this now. They're very jumpy. Wimbly bimbly. But they are fallible. They bleed, therefore they can be killed. And they did get killed, because they're fucking idiots. Get grenaded, idiot. Look at that. Nothing. Of course, the grenades do a lot of lifting for us, a lot of heavy lifting for us. It's my cursor. Uh-oh. Where'd my cursor go? Oh, did my mouse die? Oh, I think my mouse died. Shit. Alright, Windows noise. Windows noise incoming. I got bad news if you are extremely sensitive to Windows USB notification noises. USB disconnect noises. I got bad news. I got bad news. There's one. I know. Real bad. Real scary. Here's the other one. Here's the really scary one. Alright, you ready? You're gonna watch me. You're gonna watch me do it. It's gonna be very sensual. It's gonna be very sensual. You're gonna see me insert it. That first insertion always feels so right. Up! I'll give you a free one. There we go. Let's go ahead and get back to the games and continue smashing these thingers. These thingy boys. Yeah, just best to play it safe. Yeah, lots of blood. That's fair. That's fair. A slight amount. There's a lot of fellers. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, that's what it was. You can't throw grenades over gaps, which is annoying, but I wanted to shoot the grenade. Oh, I fell off. And I don't just mean content-wise. I did indeed fall off. That guy just got exploded. He just blasted one of his own bros. Ouch. Got that. Got that as well. I've got so many upgrade nuggets. When we go back to town, I'm gonna make it rain on those upgrade stations. I'm gonna blast the fuck off. It's gonna be so cool. People are gonna think I'm so cool. It's like a water balloon. Oh god. Slight amount. Slight amount. Yeah, best to play it safe, like it said. I trust your judgment, Meerkat. But if I'm ever curious, I could peruse it online. Ooh, what's this, by the way? Scary looking door. Yeah, I'll get that one last health pack. I would only gain one health nugget, but... Or one, not even a health nugget, a health giblet. A health nibble. Just small little nibble, small little bite. Very scary looking door. With scary... scary indications. Got a bow and arrow. He just blasted his own bro. Oh, wow, he shoots fast. Shoots real fast. Wonder if the strat is to get up close. Oh, he's making it rain? Ouch. Landmines are not going off on the run. I think they just kind of go off eventually. also wonder if they can hurt him. Oh, he moved. What if you just don't move? What if you just let me hit you? It's really cool, bro. All the cool kids are doing it. There's a lot of landmines. This place is filling up with landmines, bro. It's getting a little busy. Ouch. Oof. They do a lot of damage. Can't say I'm surprised. Oh. Dude, I just got like stun locked. I just got fucking booty blasted. Now he's dead. We did get him first try, which is nice, but that was a lot of explosions. Just got fucking slapped around by those things. Those grenades going off. Or not grenades, the landmines going off. They ripped me up. But I ripped him up. Because he's RIP. Yeah, good job, Alex. Good job. You really took him down on that one. Good job. So that was like in the vision we had of like the kind of elevated enemies. Now, I wouldn't really call them like full-on bosses, but of mini bosses, I guess. He was like the one in front, so I guess he was the leader of that bunch. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to plant some landmines. His landmine gun can fire in spurts. And he did shoot me, and it did hurt. It was correct. Oh shit! I turned away. I turned away. There was like a vision, some staticky stuff. Cheap hazmat suit. Oh, that's fun. Oh god. Well, that's the thing. In the video, he was like, "Yes, the sperm sample," and I'm over here like, "Excuse me? Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French." Oh, speaking of injecting questionable things into questionable samples. What could this be? What fresh fuckery could this be? It's like, it's slowing down as we approach. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? Oh my, fell in the background too. Holy cannoli, didn't even notice that. Are the pillars we're raising, are they like reconstructing him? Is he being brought, are we like unknowingly bringing something evil and terrible back from the brink? Maybe it's not good for us to be replenishing these pillars. Maybe it's a bad thing. Only one way to find out. To press on without hesitation. Or consideration. Or masturbation. There it is. The final pillar. There's also a thingy over there, which is way more exciting. Upgrade points? Hell yeah. Progress towards completing the quest. The main quest? I sleep. Progress towards getting more upgrade points? Real shit. Presumably that'll open up after we do this thing. I guess I'll do the main quest stuff, I guess, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna complain the whole time. Alright, let's do it. What's gonna happen? Oh shit. Hold on to your butts. It might get loud. It might do the loud thing again. We don't know. Or at least I don't know. So what? What have we done? What hath we wrought? What hath we brought into the world? Oh shit. Well, nothing obvious yet. But maybe we'll find out soon. Maybe we'll find out soon when we go back to that little center area. But I was saying earlier how I was curious about stuff over yonder. Couldn't quite like see a path that led to it though. Or, of course, back in like little hub area around here. Whoa. Oh, that's like the, yes, it's emanating something. Is it broadcasting? Ooh, what could it be? We could warp back. I think it's probably more fun to walk back that way. It's more contemplative. We get to reflect on what we've done and maybe even express regret for having involved ourselves in this situation. But yeah, all 4 of the robot masters have been felled. Dr. Wyowi's evil robot masters have been slain, and it's all for the better. And here's Doggy. Hi, robot dog. Robot dog. He's even got a little robot tongue hanging out, which is cute. Actually, how's about this? Let's take a contemplative moment to hang out with Robot Dog for a second. Contemplate. Yeah, in fact, my guys will like sit down after a few seconds of remaining idle. So we're gonna hang out with the dog for just a minute here, and I am going to use the restroom. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom. So we're gonna have this as like a little moment of zen to just contemplate and meditate, and then I shall return. Enough meditation. It's been nice hanging out with you, dog, but we have an adventure to continue and mysteries to maybe have solved. Maybe. I'm gonna take a quick field trip this way, though. Maybe the little thing you went down, it did. If I wanted to, I could explode my entire genitals like an idiot if I was feeling so inclined, or I'll just hang back here and just... There we go. Grab one of those things, and equally importantly, I'll get an upgrade nugget and a new key. It is another key. We have 6. That's like more than 5. There's still a bunch of keys we do not have, though, so there's still a bunch of secrets we've obviously missed. There's a bunch of secrets. There's a handful of those triangles, those purple gems we haven't found yet. Several of those obelisks we've yet to find, so there's still a lot more out there. Still more out there, and at least a few of those things are in the first area, where we didn't have the keys to be able to open certain areas. We didn't have the right projectiles to activate certain stations, that kind of thing. Now, at some point, I do want to go back to the base, to like the town that is, so I can purchase several upgrades. I can't upgrade the grenades anymore, but I'd like to get more ammo for a few weapons, a few guns, that is. Maybe some boost power-ups or abilities. Some dash abilities, that is, dash power-ups. Or I guess just extra like forms of it, or extra abilities. So some dash power-ups, and maybe like the charge melee attack would be kind of cool. I have a hard time seeing myself really using the charge like stab move that you get with the dash attack. Just because those seem like the kind of thing that would take some... You'd have to, like, very consciously use them. And I could see myself in the heat of the moment, you know, being more focused on... What am I doing? Oh, that's a health pack, okay. I'm not sure if I would have the wherewithal to, like, use, like, the dodge attack or the charge attack in combat. But just having them available might be kind of cool. If I'm just out of other things to spend my points on, sure, it's fine. I think I've been over there before. That little thing in the wall is just there as a to be alluring, to drive me forward. This guy's not panicking, so I guess it's not like a horrible thing. No one's like, oh god, the world has ended. Nothing fucked up is happening, which is good. I got to hang out with other lizard peeps earlier, and it went pretty darn good. Yeah, you don't have any other grenade upgrades for me, do you? He has no more for me. Yeah, I didn't think so. I got so much monies, though. So many monies. We need a bunch of keys. We're halfway there. We're halfway there to having enough keys for that little area. So the gun zone would be a fun zone. There's this guy just vibing. There's this fella. See, I think what I might do... Actually, yeah, I also want to check the cosmetic areas. Because we got that one dude's sword, I think. Which might be kind of cool. Speaking of which, I should break some stuff to get my ammo back. Not break those. That's a little bit curious. Break those, though. So... Oh, it's the pink fella. Yeah, pink fella sounds nice. Cool. Like anything else? I do get like a deep brown sword. I don't know, I think I still like the blue one more, honestly. I like how it pops. Very, very cool visual. Oops. I'll have the pink robot and the pink cloak. Very masculine, very tough. Nothing else. This probably has the same message as earlier. Yep. Just get the thingies. That's it. That's it. Of course, the the presumed owner of this house, the champion from earlier, we did see he presumably has passed away, so I guess it's our house now, I suppose. We're wearing his visage. So there is that. So sword upgrades, dash upgrades. Yeah, I guess if I would get anything, I would probably get this thing. Yeah, that kind of like dash stab attack. That's pretty cool. But I'm using the dashes to get out of trouble, to get out of dodge, not put myself into trouble. So let's go and buy this thing. I don't know if I'm going to use it all that much, but it's a nice upgrade. I can't actually like use it here. I want to like test it out. Yeah, we can't actually use it here. Like this guy, he's got like the cyberware, the cyber eye, and he's like using little wispies, little cool whirligig powers. That's pretty sweet. And dash, I think, is something kind of similar. Yeah, space and left mouse. So you have left mouse plus space, and then you have space plus left mouse. And it's also pretty expensive. I just can't really see myself using it. So I think what I'll instead do is go for some weapon upgrades. Almost said pistol upgrade, but not just pistol, but just gun in general. We can't get any more health or healing upgrades. We got all those already. So more of... Oh, I can't get that one anymore, but I can do this one. There we go. And shotgun wouldn't be a bad one. I wish I could, like, get another pack. I want to do the shotgun. I never really use the shotgun. It's great, but it's so, like, close quarter only. That's just more shots of it. Well, I guess if I gun to my head, I guess out of all the things, I guess maybe that dodge thing would be kind of cool. And just to confirm... Whoop. Nothing else here, right? Have a good night, Meerkat. Always happy to hang out with you, buddy. Appreciate you chilling with us, bud. Nothing else up there. When we have these upgrade points, we might as well use them. We'll do this one. Not that it really matters. We got all these sword upgrades. Every single damn one. Wish I could test them out here. In front of all these training dummies. After all that, here we go. Is this the final area? Again, we don't have all of the pink diamond thingies. So I don't know if we're gonna have to, if we'll reach a point where, oh shit, sorry, you can't go forward, you need all the other MacGuffins. Ooh. Very ominous. What does it all mean? So mysterious. And if I had to guess, if I check my map now... So we have an underground area. And a couple little thingies. Oh, it does tell us that we had gotten that one already. Oh, right. That makes sense. We're looking at the other underground parts of the map. Or it's the other areas, that is. Other regions. So... doesn't tell us much right now. Oh, well. I see the bleeding dinosaur heads. Okay. Am I missing something? I might be missing something. Do I just shoot? Oh. Okay. Yep, we just... Oh. Do we have a vision? Oh, loud? Okay, no loud warning. I thought I was having another vision. I swear I was just gonna fall down and fall damage and be like, oh shit, there was something we missed. Whenever our character starts hacking up something randomly, it's like, oh fuck, are we having a vision? A little blinking, see that? Oh. Was that the creatures from our visions? Maybe they're real. Maybe they're not just make-believe. Oh. Playing with my mind, man. They're inside my head. There's only one way to get him out. I must free my brain from its skull prison. I mean, we've killed everything else we've encountered up until now. All the bad guys that have crossed our paths. I've met a grisly sword and or gun and or grenade inspired end. These creatures, these demons are just the same. Presumably just as vulnerable. Big scary door, by the way. Oh shit. Hold on to your penises. Or someone. Grab someone's penis. Find a penis and hold on to it. That's all I can say. That's all I can advise. The details of the hows and the whys and the whomsts is up to you. It's just a box of apples. A crate of apples. Anything around here? Nothing. I'm keeping it real simple. Oop. I'm stuck on something. There we go. Keeping it real simple and maybe real scary. Alright, we got scary boss door, probably. We have full health. We have full healing devices. Alright. What awaits? It's dark. And check the map. Yep, we're still in the same general zone. That's powering on. Okay. That might be the thing I can teleport to, or dash to, that is. Dead creatures at computers. Is this the Eiffel? Oh, another vision. Maybe. Our guy was hacking up something. I'm seeing how the blood dissipates. After we yak it up, it just kind of vaporizes out. Lots of health packs. Lots of health packs and some ominous visual and audio things happening here. This smells like a boss battle to me. Big ass arena. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's the when you pause the game. Okay, maybe not when you pause the game, but in the main menu. That's what we see in the main menu. Do I attack? Oh, you use. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Is this a portal to another realm? It's just a big ass door. And we have found the nightmare zone. The big pink. We found the big pink. I'm gonna give him the big stink. Oh shit. There he is, the thing from our visions. Whoa. I'm gonna guess he's got like a whole bunch of bullshit and probably. Oh, okay, there's some bull. Oh my god, it's a lot of damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Whenever he does that, try to get into a corner. He'll take like little bits of damage. He's probably gonna have multiple health bars, let's be real. Oh god. Ouch. Oh, that probably does like... Oh, dark. Scary. I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Oh, Jesus. A lot of like very flashy attacks, but thankfully they're pretty well telegraphed. Oh, he's gotten into phase 2. Ouch. I'm dead. I got murdered. So some of those attacks, of course, do 2 damage. He's not impossible so far. Some of the attacks are very well telegraphed, so if you generally can recognize what he's about to do, and react accordingly. Thanks for just letting me kick the shit out of you for a little bit there. So right into dark mode. Oh, you can attack. I will attack. I don't know what that does. Oh, it probably... Oh, I see. That's what causes those, like, multi-handle explosions. Okay, he does 2 of them. 2 dashes. Probably gonna do a second. He went dark again. So you don't have to break these, but it's probably a good idea. Makes things easier when he respawns. Kind of kicking the shit out of him right now. When my eyes deceive me, I've only taken 1 hit. He's gonna have a second phase. Ain't no fucking way. He's got a second phase. Fucking stabbed him right in the penis. And now, what have we done? We've killed the pink diamond god. Uh-oh. But now we got the owies. Oh, we're good. Oh, we need to heal though. All right, I've healed. Oh, I cannot heal. Oh no, I'm trying to move. Heal. I can't heal. I'm trying. My little fella's like, heal, Alex, you need to. I'm slowly moving. The creature, it's guiding us. It's guiding us out. I tried to grab a health pack. I can't do it. We took one hit in that boss battle. So me having 1 HP is lorefully interesting. The dog is guiding us out. This creature, the Sphinx. Or Jackal, whatever it is. We're bleeding a lot. We're bleeding a lot. Because our guy's been like... there's been indications that our guy's been wounded a whole lot anyway. Is this like succumbing to our wounds and accepting our fate, or... I guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. This is kind of resembling where the area where we began. We began up against one of these sculptures, I think. In the very start of the game. The noble creature looks on. What does it all mean? We fractured this realm, for better or for worse. It's fizzling out. There it goes. Bye, Demon Realm. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. There we are. Oh, sure enough. Some gaping wounds. That boss battle was really not too bad. Probably the hardest boss battle, for me at least, was... The samurai guy from last time wasn't too bad either. It was the one prior to that. That kept spawning those extra fellas. That guy was kind of tricky. So that is the game. Again, I'm not so sure it was like the final ending. The true ending, so to speak, because there was just a bunch of stuff we never found. There were 2 guns we never found. Assuming that each of those 6 slots represents a gun. There's the one behind that display case, where it's implied, at least, that that case opens up if you find all of the obelisks. Those like obelisks, those panels that have information. Because if you go back to the intro sequence, the intro area, there's that one room, that kind of like display room that has a bunch of the panels. There's like 10 of them. And I found maybe half of them. But the pink diamonds, that's the big one. I think those have some pretty significant mysteries about them. There's a number of doors we saw that required extra keys as well. So what I might do for the rest of the evening, I'm not going to end the stream necessarily. I'll probably go for another hour. We'll spend another hour. Oh, Nintendo from Europe, or Nintendo of Europe. I think this game would have launched probably on the Wii U as well as Steam. So yeah, it makes sense they'd have some Nintendo folks. 2016. No, that's not right. That would have been... I think the Switch was... Well, hold on. No, I think 2016 was still the Wii U. But I'm sure this also got ported to the Switch. But anyway, no, I'm going to spend another hour or so trying to find some of those other bonus areas. Especially in that very first zone, because I can think of at least a few unlockable doors, a few potential things we could get into in that first zone, if I can find them at least. So I feel like we were pretty thorough for most of the later areas, especially once we got that really cool laser rifle that I like so much. That helped open up a bunch of areas. Like how it says, like, this person, like Juju Adams, did the 60 FPS conversion. I like how it gave specific credits to what they contributed. It's kind of nice. PC update. It's kind of nice. This is a good game, by the way. This is a good game. Even if that is the extent of the story and collecting the other gems, I presume probably does reveal more. But if that is as much as we'll see of the game, yeah, because, I mean, I guess what I could always do is maybe find the other gems off stream or look up where they are off stream. So it doesn't have to be the end necessarily. But it is a cool little game. I really like this. I really, really do like this. And It's a little bit embarrassing that it took me so long to get around to playing this. It's one of those games that I know a lot of people really enjoyed back in the day. So I always knew I'd want to come back around to it. But this was good. What's next on the agenda? So if I stream tomorrow, it'll be more Caves of Cud. And same with Sunday. Sunday will be more Caves of Cud as well. But as far as next week, I would say there's a game called While Waiting. There's a game called While Waiting that released not too long ago. I got a review key for that game, so we'll be playing that a little bit next week. We'll probably also start this game's sequel next week, Hyperlight Breaker. I do know that Hyperlight Breaker is in early access, and that the folks that have already played it will tell you that the game needs a little bit more balance. It needs a little bit more time to cook. It's in early access. It's good, but very, very challenging. Like, very kind of unforgiving. So, my understanding is that the game, like, it's cool, but needs a little bit more time to cook. Also, apparently Kanye West contributed to this game, so special thanks to Kanye West. Let's just assume that's someone else's pseudonym and not the fucking... Man, it's just unfortunate. Anytime his name comes up, it's like, what anti-Semitic bullshit did he say this time? Good fucking lord. Every time, it's like, what fucking nonsense is it now? Good lord, that fucking idiot. Anyway, so we'll be checking out that out later, this coming week for sure. But Phil Fish. All right, at least, I mean, a lot has been said about Phil Fish, but at least he's nowhere near the unhinged levels of Yeezy. Like Random Couch. I'm gonna guess that these are user submitted names. I mean, I don't know, maybe Phil Fish really did have some kind of... Now, the one thing, these are not contributions, this is special thanks. So this is just people that they're giving shout-outs to. Tim Schafer, yeah. I should have been paying attention. There are probably some other names that we could have, like, maybe picked up on earlier. Yeah, there's some names I'm picking up on for sure. Is it buffering a little bit? I don't see anything on my end necessarily, but it wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes it does pop up on Twitch where it has to chew a little bit. Yeah, as far as tonight though, no, we'll go for another hour or so. I'm gonna try to find some extra secret areas, because there were the keys we never found, there were the obelisks, those obelisks we never found, and of course also the extra gems, the purple gems. This was a Kickstarter game, by the way. This was a Kickstarter game, which is pretty cool. I probably could press the space button to skip. I probably could skip, but I don't know. All these people, you know, were important to the game, important to the developers, so we'll let it play out. Also, if I skip, like, what if there's a cool thing at the end? What if there's a post-credit scene? I can't just skip that, so we'll let it play out. We'll let it play out. It's no Mighty Number 9, where the ending credits is like 40 minutes. I might be exaggerating, but I think Mighty Number 9's credits, because it had just so many, just a staggering number of Kickstarter contributions. It's like a 45-minute credit sequence. It might be internet's being a little bit scrungy. It's okay. Yeah, I don't see anything on my end necessarily. Is Phil Fish the... Yes. Yeah, Fez guy. You know what? Talking about like old school, maybe not old school, but indie darlings from yesteryear. Indie darlings from like the 2012, 2014, 2018 time frame, you know, from 10 or so years ago. Fez is a game I really ought to go back and play at some point. Despite Phil Fish's unsavory his unsavory reputation. I mean, back in the day, Fez, of course, was, you know, really making waves as being a remarkable indie game. And I don't doubt that it's really cool. I don't doubt it's a really good game. But yeah, if the problem, of course, is that Phil Fish kind of poisoned the well as far as any conversation around that game, because yeah, he's such a piece of work. Again, I never actually played the game. I've yet to play the game, and I'm sure it's good, but it's kind of a shame that anytime the game comes up, there's this connotation. We did drift those lights. We did, Elgaus. We did a good job. Yeah, I haven't really talked about it since. The thing is, it's probably kind of like, you know, we were talking earlier about Mario 64, how back in the day, it was extraordinary, and nowadays, you know, you compare it to other 3D platformers, and some obvious blemishes appear. I'm sure Fez is no different, where, yeah, Fez, when it came out in, what, 2009, 2010, it was probably really, really something. And nowadays, if you go back and play it, you go, that was cool, but is it worth all the hype? So, yeah, it was like pretty cool. Augusta says, you know, there's also Kenshi. There's also Kenshi. It's funny you mentioned Kenshi, Augusto. There was something not too long ago. There was a... What was it? It was an indie game storefront from way back in the day that's actually still around, and the name of it escapes me. But there was a special on Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters was a game on the GameCube and PS2, I think. Kind of a squad-based third-person shooter. Really cool game back in the day. I'm not sure how well it's held up, but I have nostalgia for it. And there was a deal on... It wasn't Green Man Gaming, but it was something kind of similar to Green Man Gaming, where you could get the PC port, the Steam port for Freedom Fighters for like $1.50, and I was like, oh hell yeah, sign my ass up. And I went to the website, and apparently I had an account on the website from like 15 years ago. So I was like, well, damn, let me do a password reset. Let me get back into my old account. And the last purchase I made on that account was in like 2011, 2012. And it was like an indie game bundle. And one of the games in the indie game bundle was a non-Steam, like early pre-alpha build of Kenshi. Kenshi was available not on Steam, obviously, but some kind of download-only, just pre-alpha build. And I was like, wait a second, not that Kenshi. No way, it's the same one. And I did some digging. Sure enough, it really was that same Kenshi. Fucking wild. Truly, truly wild. Oh, by the way, all right, I was curious. I just pressed the button. It'll go a little faster. We're still in the A's. This is gonna be a minute. All right, now we're getting the beats. All right, now we're good. I just realized, like, oh damn, we might be here for a minute. So I will go a little faster. Yo, shout out to that guy whose name was just Bill, by the way. Shouts to Bill. There's a guy named Bob. I like when it's just a first name. Anyway. So, yeah, I did some digging. It was that same game. And yeah, in like 2011, 2012, it was being available in like some really early kind of indie game bundles that, again, some of them had Steam keys, some of them did not. And for the Kenshi pre-alpha footage or pre-alpha build, apparently it was like very, very bare bones. And I like perused some old YouTube videos. There were people saying like, man, this game is cool. Like I like what they're going for. It needs a lot of time to cook, but I'll be keeping my eyes on it. I thought that was kind of cool. Escaping slavery, only to be organ harvested and then crawl across the desert with no limbs. I think Elgaso was exactly right. I think that is exactly the kind of scrunge and jank and weird that I definitely do respond to. Get those robot limbs and you're good. Just don't get eaten. Listen, you know, let's not put the cart before the horse. We'll see. Just don't fuck with the cannibals, all right? It's that simple. It's that simple. Ooh, that'd be a good Caves of Cud. That'd be a good Caves of Cud bingo panel. Hold up. Marking that down right now. It's a good Caves of Cud bingo panel. Kill and eat 3 cannibals. That's a good. That's a quality Caves of Cud bingo panel, if I ever did say so. Let me go to my notes. I get my notes app. Look at that, multi-streaming. Not multi-streaming. Well, I am multi-streaming, but multitasking. Multitasking. Kill and eat 3 cannibals. Something I said earlier. Oh, right. Alex makes a strained reference to the Beatles. There we go. Making notes for things in the future. Oh, we got back to the games. It's nice. I could alt tab. And the game keeps going. The game audio keeps playing. I could be tabbed out to my 69 tabs of cock porn. You would have no idea. There'd be no indication. Other than my right arm suddenly being, you know, doing other things. But otherwise there'd be no indication. We're in the caves, by the way. Where's the fun in that, though? The cannibal territory is indicated by the fact that you'll see cannibals. Well, damn. Turns out, cannibals being present means, shit, I might be in Cannibal Land. Well, goddamn. Where's the fun in that? Now, we all probably agree there probably is not a post-credit sequence. Probably. What if there is? What if there's like I mean, what I probably could do is I could like hold the skip button and it would just skip these names and then it would show the post-credit scene, but I don't know that. And we've already come so far. It's the sunken cost fallacy. Let's just get to the end here. Go for crosscode. Yeah, Jet, I think you're right. Crosscode would be a good one for sure. That is absolutely on my backlog list. Partly because of your recommendation to it. Because yeah, I mean, I've heard good things, but seeing Jet play is like, oh yeah, this looks like my kind of shit for sure. Will there be a post-credit sequence? I mean, there could be. There could be. It's the maybe. This is a Marvel movie. Yes, this is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. At the end of this movie, there'll be like a vision of the protagonist's sword being stuck in the ground with like a little flag or like a little ribbon blowing in the wind, placed into the earth, and then the camera will pan out and you'll see a shape that's kind of fuzzy, but then the camera will focus a little bit and it'll show Captain America's shield, and then the audience fucking pukes from excitement and people are just diarrheaing in the streets, and then you like a gloved hand picks up the shield, and then you hear a voice that says, "Miss me, did ya?" And then cut to black. Fucking rioting in the streets, sirens in the distance, people eating each other. Absolute pandemonium. Society just breaks down from people getting so excited. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my post Marvel bit. This is all to say I haven't watched a Marvel movie in like, let's see, when did Guardians of the Galaxy come out? 2013? 2014? So I don't know how on the nose that was. What's up, Skior? Yep. Use the Force, Harry. Quote, Gandalf the Grey. Good to see you, Skior. We're in the W's. Oh fuck. Oh god. No one panic. No one panic. I'm kidding. Everyone panic. Oh god. Oh, it's going to black. Oh, here it is. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Here we go. Post credits, baby. Here we go. Give me the goods. What do you got for me? What do you got? What if the game were to just close? Oh, after all that, what if we just wait? No post credits. You know what? I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I always will maintain, and I don't think I've ever broken this, that if we're beating a game for the first time on stream, I will always show the full credit sequence, because my philosophy is that a lot of people worked very hard to make this game. The least I can do is to, show the goods, right? It's the least I can do. Show the goods, show their names. It's not much, I recognize, but I tell myself it's the right thing to do. It's a nice thing. I'm gonna warp out. Oh, I can't, can I? Wait, what if I cannot warp, but I can probably walk manually, and by walk I mean dash. Crash to Dexter. Yeah, the game just closes. Exactly. Use the Force, Frodo. I would if I could. So we're gonna get the heck out the way we came. And I'm gonna spend the next, maybe hour or so just kind of snooping around looking for other secret things, because there's a bunch of stuff we've not found, a bunch of keys, a bunch of those obelisks, a bunch of those gems, those pink gems. So much we never did find. So, well, again, there's no way I'm gonna find all of them, obviously, but we'll see what we can find. See what we can dig up. What about Frodo's parents? What happened to them? Well, that's where Lord of the Rings movie number 7, the sequel, the Lord of the Rings book 4, the Lordening, the Ring-ening, tells the story. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be a sequel. It'd be a sequel to The Hobbit. Well, yeah, in between the book The Hobbit and Fellowship of the Ring. Actually, this is the time when like somebody crashes through my wall and goes, actually, Alex, actually, in the Silmarillion. And then we all fall asleep. This game could become Lost Media, but your VOD could... I do sometimes wonder about that, Jet. I do sometimes wonder, in some number of years, in the future, maybe not me specifically, not my content specifically, because my content is just so cool and timeless, but, you know, just in general, sometime in the future, maybe it's 2 years from now, maybe it's 2 months from now, maybe it's 2,000 years from now, when, I don't know, maybe YouTube goes away. I mean, probably not anytime soon, obviously, let's be real. But yeah, what if, yeah, like, for something happens, and some parts of the internet stops being available, and shit gets weird. Ouch. And yeah, like, certain parts of the internet stop becoming available. Maybe, well, I guess that's a bad example. YouTube going away doesn't really make sense, but like certain websites stop becoming available. Maybe certain video games don't become, I don't know, something happens to Steam. Steam gets bought out, Valve gets bought out by some multi-international corporate conglomerate that starts, like, you know, putting a bunch of ads and a bunch of like crypto AI fuckery on the platform. Developers and publishers start pulling their games. You know, that kind of decentralization happens with PC gaming. And yeah, suddenly this game becomes vaporware. And yeah, the only way to experience the game in some form is like old ass YouTube Let's Plays, YouTube playthroughs, that kind of thing. And yeah, what if like 1,000 years from now, somebody discovers, I don't know, this VOD, because obviously this VOD will expire on Twitch in a couple of weeks, or I guess a couple of months. But most likely, what I'm saying right now is also on YouTube, because I upload everything I stream to my stream archive on YouTube. So yeah, what if there's someone like 1,000 years from now who's dug up a relic from the old net, the before times, and they're seeing our chat messages, they're hearing my voice, they're seeing the game content, they're going, man, this is what things were like back in the good old days, holy shit. And they're thinking, is this what passed for being a handsome dude back in the days? Oof, man, oh man. Dude's a fucking weird little gremlin, man, but this is how people looked back in those days. I mean, I don't know. What if there will be somebody who, like, their only semblance of the before times is, yeah, is this video? Like, what if this is the only thing they have to pass for entertainment? Because, like, it's the only relic that is maintained from the old net. You know, Grace and I, we did just watch Black Thunder not too long ago. Or Tropic Thunder, excuse me. Tropic Thunder. For the first time. It was her first time watching the movie. Ever. And it was my first time watching it in a long time. This is a good secret, maybe. An upgrade thing, hell yeah. I was hoping for, like, something fancier, but that's still nice. One more. Cool. An upgrade that I do not need. And you remember in Tropic Thunder, there's that whole plot point about the village. The village in, like, the far reaches of, I don't know, somewhere in Indonesia or Cambodia, or, like, you know, in a fairly remote part of the world. Not that Cambodia and Indonesia is that far away, but, like, somewhere in, like, a village where, yeah, they don't have, like, reliable access to the internet, or, you know, a lot of, like, outside access to, like, you know, Amazon, where they can buy, you know, have stuff shipped to them. And as a result, they don't have a lot of movies or, like, books to read, that kind of thing. So all they have is the one actor's, like, worst movie, Simple Jack. And it's their favorite movie, and they watch it religiously. And then when the actor kind of stumbles upon their doorstep, and they're like, wait a sec, we recognize you. You're our favorite actor. You're the one guy from that one movie, the only movie we've ever seen, but it's our favorite. Ouch. So he, like, has to reenact the movie for them every night. Same energy. Same energy. There you go. Super Hobbit, we've watched your final part of your Hyperlight Drifter playthrough countless times. Please, Super Hobbit, we've brought you back from the dead. We've brought you back. It's been thousands of years. You and everyone you've ever loved is all dead, but we've brought you back from the dead so you can replay through this game in perpetuity. Forever and ever. How could I do it? It's a good game. I mean, weird to have to, like, you know, be forced to play the same thing for, you know, all millennia, presumably. Being kept alive, presumably, to play the same video game for years and years and centuries. Thousands of years on end. But honestly, you could do a lot worse. I'd rather play this for eternity than Superman 64. So, I'd go for it. Yeah, book 7 of of Lord of the Rings. Butter over too much toast. I do like butter on toast, but I do prefer not to go for too much butter. I like to minimize my butts. It's too many butts can be bad for cholesterol. So moderate your butts. That's what you gotta do. You gotta moderate the butt intake. Whoa. I thought this would lead to something. I see nothing. I'm like looking for a thing I can shoot, maybe. Nothing. From a gaming side to like a marketing, right? That's a valid concern because I haven't watched it yet, but I know I've seen people talk about. There's a YouTube video that kind of gets into the fact that one of the major factors behind Steam not getting fucking devoured by ads and like AI tech bro grifters and crypto fucking scams and shit like that, because there's a lot of money in crypto bullshit, crypto scams, and Coinbase, like all these big crypto platforms. It's a lot of fucking money in those, and not everybody has resisted the siren call of that sweet ad revenue. And one of the main things, at least in Steam's case, that is held fast from that carrot dangling from their faces is Gabe Newell. Is Gabe Newell's kind of philosophy of Steam, the platform. And granted, Steam is an imperfect platform, of course. There's valid criticisms to be made, but good on at least Steam for not taking the deal with the devil, at least not yet. But eventually, Gabe's gonna retire, obviously. Hopefully he'll, pick a good successor or successors to, round things out in his stead. But yeah, eventually, there's gonna be a change of the guard. So what's that gonna bring when that time comes? We'll see. Had someone message you about a fando. Oh, that's cool, Jet. That's awesome, man. Yeah. But the old Let's Plays. I mean, I remember your what was that anime? Was it anime with the robot animals that was on Toonami back in the day? And they made some games that were about the anime, and Jet made some videos about that game. He was like one of the first people to make a video about this video game that was based on the anime. And because of that, because he was like one of the first ones to the punch, those videos got like 1 million+ views or something. Like those videos popped off. So yeah, I would very much believe that, yeah, those early ass YouTube videos, like there were some people that were like, yo, Jet, oh, hold on, what was your screen name? Jet Force Gemini 360 Gaming. I remember that shit, bro. There we go, the Zoids game, there we go, thank you. Onto the pile. Make your own damn pile. Oh, that was sick. Get their asses out of here. Get their asses out of here. Every game on their platform has to use... Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't want to imagine. But, I mean, that's the problem is... I mean, right now, Steam's held fast against that, again, making the deal with the devil, but... The anxiety is when someone else takes over, will they adhere to what has, so far been Valve's vision, or will things get weird? And I don't know if I necessarily subscribe to the notion that Gabe Newell is single-handedly gaming's savior. I don't know if I'm quite down for that level of hero worship, but I will acknowledge the fact that other proprietors would not have stuck to their guns. Other lesser and more susceptible capitalists would have absolutely filled Steam with all kinds of gobbledygook. There's a term, what's the term? The enshittification. The inevitable enshittification of the internet. The idea that, eventually, and I don't know if I quite see it this bleak, but the idea that eventually I'm just seeing if there's anything over there. Every, service, every website, every thing will, eventually get, tainted with the draw of, too many ads. And it's too much bullshit, too much bloatware on their website, on their service. You install it gets a bunch of bullshit. You sign up for their mailing list, you get added to 1 billion spam accounts, spam email account lists. And of course that encourages people to say, all right, fuck this, I'm gonna stop using this thing. I'm gonna use the competitor's site instead. Until that one then gets taken over by similar bullshit. So you go to the next one, like they call it the shitification of the internet. This like inevitability of like, well, it's all gonna go to shit anyway. I don't know if I quite see it that bleak, but there's probably some amount of truth to that. They have done some sketchy shit, yeah. That's a perfect example of how there are absolutely some very, very valid criticisms. Let's see, the loot boxes thing. They take a very, very hefty cut from most game sales. I think it's like 30%. It's like if you buy a game on Steam, I could be wrong on this, but I think last I heard, Valve takes 30% of a cut of every game sale on Steam, except for some really, really, really high-profile AAA developers. There's like a sweet deal for I wish indie developers, for some very select number of AAA developers, where maybe they take 10% of the cut, and that's to ensure that the developer is going to continue releasing the game on Steam, for PC platforms at least. Probably may or may not include like an exclusivity clause, so they are delayed from releasing their game on Epic Games Store or Good Old Games or any other storefront. But yeah, 30%, that's fucking rough. That's fucking brutal. So yeah, there's again very valid criticisms against Steam to be levied. I don't know if I quite see them as the paragon of all that is good necessarily. 30%, yeah. And I mean, of course, Valve's doing great, obviously, yeah. That's the whole thing. They wouldn't cut that deal if not for the fact that it's, it lines their pockets just fine, because it really ensures that people are, that those games will continue to be sold on Steam, and that people will buy them on Steam. So, I mean, yeah, for Valve's case, I don't lose any sleep over them missing out on revenue, on profits, for that sweetheart deal. Keep those AAA publishers around, or developers around. What I do worry about is the fact that, ultimately it really puts, like, the mom and pop shop indie developers, under the gun, because, making games is expensive, and it's complicated, and it's hard. And, for a lot of indie devs, they don't have a ton of extra revenue. So, you go into the red to make a game and to publish it. So you need those game sales, especially like the first couple weeks or like a month of a game's existence on Steam, to get yourself out of the red, to pay off your debts, and to be able to start investing in the next game. So if those profits are undercut by 30% cut that just goes away, that does not go to the developer but goes to Valve, I mean, that's gonna make the next game that much harder to develop. And it's no wonder that an unfortunate number, I don't know what the percentage is, but an unfortunate percentage of indie developers fold after their first game, because, at least on PC and probably other platforms, let's be real, there's, the reality, the economics start to become pretty unfriendly after that first one pops out. It is rough. Oh, it's still doing the eminence. It's emanating. So I was really hoping there'd be something that would kind of give you a hint. It gives you other hints. Let's go north. Gives you hints about where more secrets could be. As you can probably tell, I'm really... What does my friend Amanda say? I'm really licking the walls right now. I'm really, like, trying to look for secrets. Talk to this person again, but they'll just tell the same story. They can run out of their house and their temple by some evil creatures, the frog fellers, froggers. So I'm really trying to be comprehensive here, but like, man, it's not knowing even an idea of where the extra pieces could be. We'd be here for hours. So what I'll probably do, if I do return at some point in the future and do a... Now, wait a second. The door is closed. Shouldn't be closed. I would have opened this, right? Surely I've been there. Surely. Let's just poke. Let's just do a little poke. A little poking. A little poking, a little stroking. Surely I've been here, right? Yes. Yes, I do, I think, recognize this. Yes, yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, that door... Usually those doors stay open after you first unlock them. Yeah, if I do an additional stream of this game, it would probably be me either looking up or haven't already looked up the locations of the secrets, or maybe gotten some of them off stream. So yeah, some of these are going to be not so easy to find. I feel like when I was playing earlier, when we first played through this, I feel like I did a decent job of maybe not hugging every single wall, not like in Doom and Quake when you're just humping the walls, just running along the side and going, just pressing the use button constantly looking for secrets. I'm maybe not being that obsessive, but I'd like to think I've been fairly comprehensive, maybe to a fault. I know it kind of slows the game down a little bit, the gameplay down. Got one. We are kind of overpowered though, let's be real. We're a little bit overpowered. We have the grenades, we got the really good weapons. Our melee attack is still the same, but we got the charge thing now, which is cool. And I've never once used it. That was my first time using the charge attack. Surely we've already been down here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We've been the hell out of down here before. But the one thing I will say about a game maybe not giving you a hint of where the next secrets are, or an unlockable thing that maybe gives you a nudge, like that Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip game we played last night. There was like an unlockable, very expensive, oh my god, get fucking lit up, get lit, it's lit, fam, do it again, you won't, do it, come on, yes, roast yourself, my pretties, yes. But yeah, in Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip, there's that really expensive upgrade you can buy that kind of like wiggles. It like starts to vibrate when you're close to a turbo junk piece. Something like that in this game, where it doesn't like straight up tell you where they are, but if you're exploring and you're like kind of close to a secret, it's like ooh, little nudge, not just a straight up giveaway, but like just a little wiggle, a little jingle. I think that's nice, but ultimately not necessary, obviously. It's a nice to have, but not required. And of course it does, something like that does, make it easier to find these things. Whereas without something like that, it does raise up the average gameplay time. The average time to beat, so to speak. And that, to some, is a very important metric. I know people that when they're looking for a game to buy, and they're considering whether to buy it, rather, one of the metrics they choose, like a lot of us, is that, well, I shouldn't say a lot of us. I don't really follow this so much, is the Metacritic score. That used to be a thing I paid a little bit more attention to, but in more recent years, not so much. So that's a metric that some people consider. Other people, they look at time to beat, or how long to beat the game. And if it's under a certain amount, they go, maybe I'll get it on sale. Which is fair, because you want to get, you want to have a reasonable amount of investment, of value for your investment, so to speak. This whole time I didn't know you could deflect the grenade itself. Oh, maybe I didn't deflect the grenade. This is so much easier now that I've got like the ability to, I can throw grenades and I can deflect projectiles. It's so much easier. So yeah, I imagine for some, just to get back to the topic at hand, thinking about like what indie developers would maybe sometimes be inclined to go for is like an incentive that says, well, maybe something to raise up that gameplay hours, the time to beat metric a little bit. Like maybe not artificially, but maybe something to encourage it along, because that is a metric that is important for some people. That was probably more of a significant thing way back in the day with the NES era, because in those times Nintendo Hard was a label, was a phenomenon. Nintendo Hard, which is to say, like those early NES games were brutal, partly because they were made to be fairly short if you knew what you were doing, but most of us didn't know what we were doing. So the length of time to beat, Super Mario Brothers, or Kung Fu or even the original Legend of Zelda was fairly short if you knew what you were doing, but most of us did not know what we were doing, so, you know, we would get our asses kicked because those games were really fucking brutal. And that was what kind of padded out the game length. So that was like a more extreme version of developers saying, well, maybe we'll make this slightly opaque. Or you know, maybe not give all the answers to kind of encourage that time to beat score to be a little bit higher. Can I activate this thing? Actually, I can probably just melee it. There we go. Now, we've already been here, though, because you couldn't just shoot it. I mean, you could just shoot it, but you can melee it. This is probably old news. Of course, I did see that that was... This is all the north path, anyway. Brings us to the pedestals. Or the monoliths, rather. Obelisks. So I could warp back. I feel like we've done our due diligence. Actually, what I will do is I'm going to warp back, and I'm going to go straight north. Last time we went in the diamond door. The diamond door was cool, but it gave me pause because I was like, well, surely I've already been there, and we have. Oh, okay, never mind. We actually cannot go north. I think it went this way, and then this north. Not this one. Where's this one go? Also, did I go this way? Seems like something where a secret might be. There is a secret. Nice. Am I gonna fall in the water suddenly? Yep. Yep, I sure did. There's a thingy over there. Oop. We'd have to find some other way to get to that side, but it's just an upgrade nugget. And of course, the upgrade nuggets are the least exciting thing right now because we don't have all the upgrades obviously, but I've purchased every upgrade that I give a shit about. But Alex, the completion aspect. Don't you want to be a completionist? Whoops. Ouch. I'm really good at the timing. I'm really good. I took damage because I'm so good at the timing for that. I don't know if no, I do think I'll know when I see it. There is... I still don't exactly know how we're going to do that. Maybe the idea is I can just damage through it, or damage boost through it, because I have so many healing packs now available to me. But there was that one challenge, that one little area where there's a bunch of those little pressure plates that shoot poisonous gas up when you step on it. If you linger for more than like a second, not even a second, like half a second. We tried it the first time we came through here, and we didn't really have what it took to get through and to make it to the end, because you either you run out of health, or you get knocked off of the platform, or you couldn't dash quick enough to kind of outrun those gas traps as they were activating. And at first I was thinking, okay, maybe there's another upgrade that I don't have access to yet that lets me dash faster, or oh, is that one? Ooh, maybe we've not... Unlike me to have not gone here before. There's probably something else. But that's one. Yeah, I was like, man, maybe there's something we just don't have access to yet that'll make this easier or make this more doable. But now that we've beaten the game and seen presumably all there is to see, I don't know, maybe there is indeed an upgrade that you only get unlocked after you get all the other upgrades in the game or something. But yeah, these things right here. But I'm wondering if maybe there's like a pro strat that just involves just damage boosting through things and just kind of healing past. Woo. When you're getting damaged by those things. Now again, I've almost assuredly been here before. Almost assuredly. Here to be gotten. Ooh, but you can probably... Okay, this actually might be a good example of kind of what I was talking about. Grab the heal. If there was a button I could press or something I could do to suppress those things, that'd be great. Ooh, look at that. If you have all the majiggies, go through this doa, but you need all the majiggies. I have 5/8 of the majiggies. which is less than all of them. Alright, well, let's try this. Ouch. Ouch. So yeah, in that case, just gotta damage through it. Yeah, you just gotta damage the boots through it. That's really the answer. It's gonna suck, but that's the only way through it that I can see, at least. So if you try to skip any of them, you'll get got. There you go. So that's how that's supposed to go. And that gets us the least exciting thing we could have asked for. However, it gets us this as well. So there we go. So that is the answer of that other underground sequence that we've seen, did not know how to solve. So there's that at least. I could find that the underground variant of that, then that'll lead us to something. Whether it leads us to another one of the gems or something else remains to be seen. But that is nice. It's nice we at least got that figured out. We're never doing it again. We got Trollolo. What's up, bud? There is a dash ability that you can chain dashes. Well, I did get the... Yeah, if you can see on the right-hand side, I guess, like, where my cursor is. We did get that one, which helps to chain the dashes. But what I struggle with is, like, after you do it a certain number of times, there's, like, a cooldown. So right now, I'm mashing the button. But you can see, like, after a certain point... Like, there's, like, a sort of an implicit, or maybe even explicit, yeah, in the top left. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a cooldown. I don't know, it's like I can't just mash. I can't just, or even try to get the timing down perfect. There's always, like, a little bit of a cooldown. But honestly, though, maybe it's on me. To Trollolo's point, maybe that's on me. Maybe there is some other timing mechanism that I just never really picked up on, or never perfected. Good to see you, by the way. I appreciate you popping in. If there's anything else that opened up, because these walls are here. I can't help but notice this. I don't know if we've not been to that side of the map. Go back. Yeah, now I'm like wanting to experiment more and try to see if there's a timing aspect. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Oh, actually, man, I don't know. Maybe there's something. There is a rhythm. Okay. But oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, I think just as you said that, yeah, there might have been like a little something we picked up on. I bet speedrunners would know that shit. Because that's the kind of thing where, yeah, if you really know that rhythm, I bet you can pull off some sweet speed strats. That's good to know, Trollolo. I'm a little bit embarrassed that Ali just now noticed, or I didn't notice. You're the one that told me about it. I'm a little bit embarrassed I never figured that out on my own. We actually just beat the game probably half an hour or so ago, and I'm looking for extra thingies. Speaking of, that's an obelisk. Kind of hiding in plain sight, too. That's one just chilling there. There's no way I'm gonna find all the secrets tonight. I'm only gonna be going for another half an hour or so. Stream's gonna be going for another half an hour, so I gotta get up kind of early tomorrow morning. So I'm not going crazy late tonight, but we're experimenting a little bit. Experimenting, trying to see what works in the game, sticking some stuff up our butts, see what feels good. Very normal kinds of things. Very normal and respectable experimentations, sexually or otherwise. Nothing weird though. Nothing weird here. Ouch! I need to heal. Ouch! Have another grenade. Just kidding. It missed. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through. I know this was the zone I was least able to explore really well, because probably like a lot of folks, when they first arrive here, you have like the least amount of upgrades, the basic pistol, maybe the shotgun if you've already done one of the other areas. Actually, no, I guess you get the shotgun at the end of this area when you first kill the frog boss. So I was like, well, this has the most like potential for upgrades and bonuses that I might have missed the first time around. Kind of going back and seeing some of the other stuff. A health pack. We had to use a bunch of them earlier. And the main thing I think I care about the most is the gems, the pinky purple gems, because I'll take any bonus things we can find. Those obelisks that when you find them, there's like a figure that kind of indicates it's like noting something, some kind of scribe. Those obelisks seem nice because there's indication that you get some kind of cool upgrade, a cool weapon. Maybe it's like a gun or something. If you can find all of them. Which is nice, but I don't think that's the highest of priorities. I think I'm more interested in the gems because we saw all those doors that are hidden behind having collected like maybe 6 out of 8 or even 8 out of 8 gems for an area. And I would not be surprised if there was like some really cool, I don't know if it would affect the ending necessarily, but some cool stuff that happens that maybe would change certain aspects of the game, maybe, if you find all those gems. Looking around and see if there's anything else. No, I'm gonna guess there's... Okay, I was gonna say, there's no like floating panel there, no invisible platform. Yeah, so I'm looking for anything, but specifically the gems, I think, are what I'm most curious about. But if we can get a hidden weapon from the obelisks, I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. This fella. I can't, like, crack his skull open. I definitely can't jump into the water. Well, I mean, I guess I could try, but it would not go well. Jump in the water and swim around and do what's underneath there. No, I would just respawn. That would take damage. A health pack. Ooh, that's another example of kind of what I was saying earlier. That's the kind of thing that we couldn't really... Oh, go run. Couldn't really mess with earlier because we only had the pistol. Or the shotgun, you could shoot it, but it wasn't enough concentrated energy. We could probably go around, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I can do. Just didn't notice it earlier. We have to really get that cursor. There we go. Now that's almost absolutely something I would have missed last time I was here, or didn't have the ability to activate last time I was here. Because again, we didn't have that weapon. There's that platform. Anything else? Anything else before I take the platform? Yep. A whole new underground area. Oh, shnikes. And by new, I mean just we haven't discovered it until now. It's new to me. Still counts. It's new to me, but it's not nude to me. Unfortunately. Little fellers, like these guys. Zoop. Little water squirrels, or like little tadpole fellas. Oh, boss arena? Very, very large. Very large and ominous. Maybe not a boss, but just like some kind of combat arena, combat challenge. What's these fellers? We are armed to the penis with the ability to deal with these guys en masse, so I'm not too worried. You know, earlier on, would have been a bit spicy because these frog lads were kicking the shit out of us last time, or, you know, when we were here the first time. But that was before we got good familiarity with the game's controls and combat, and also the ability to reflect projectiles with a well-timed melee attack. That's huge. It's getting small. Oh boy, that's what she said. It's getting small, she said excitedly. Ouch. My guy was like doing the animation, but then I got slapped. That's fine. Lot of dead froggos. Frog ninjas. Okay, there we go. We get another one of these things. Hell yeah, baby. It'd be really cool if I could find the last one. That'd be really slick. Be real slick. One more. Oh, shit. Good stuff. Oop, did I find something? No, oh, never mind. I was just stuck. Getting stuck on a corner, it's like, ooh, can I press something? No, I cannot. Actually, hold on. We gotta like check, maybe not every single wall, but I do try to be comprehensive as within reason. Up we go. Where's it gonna poop us out? Let's find out. I'm always down for getting pooped out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I would rather not get pooped out. Oh. Well. This is not what I expected. Yep. All right. So if I jump down, Oh. Oh! I'm the world's biggest dumbass. I thought it was just a tall pedestal. And if we, like, walked it... Yeah. Okay, I see what happened. I see what this is. Okay, I'm just a big dumbass. There we go. We're back here. Good. Explore that whole area. I think we did that pretty thoroughly. Don't know if there's much else to see up there. I think we hit that area pretty hard. Well, actually, hold on. Just so I'm clear. Yeah. So we went this way. We saw that platform from a distance, right? Then I doubled back. I think more north just leads to not the boss battle. It's over that way. Where's this? Over her. I think over on this side. Same kind of thing. If I move mouse all the way to the side, yeah, nothing. Yeah, there's some more. Exactly. Yeah. You know exactly kind of what I'm struggling with, Trololo, where there's, the first time around, I think we did a pretty good job of spotting some really hard to find ones, and then, like you said, there's some kind of more obvious ones that guide the player's eyes. You see a mysterious indentation in the wall. Is that just there to indicate decay and that, like, the wall is falling away, or is that to indicate that, ooh, yes, that's like an invisible wall I can kind of go through and maybe do a little something? So that's where, when you're first playing through the game, it takes a bit to pick up on those. And actually walk on that guy. Like, this is a case where I try to move the cursor, because sometimes the map will, or not the map, but the screen will give you some give when you're trying to check the edges. It'll let you explore around a little bit. I know we've already been over here. Is there anything else? So yeah. And again, I don't think it would really be any fun for viewers and whatnot to watch me just scour this game for hours and hours. If I wanted to find all the secrets and that kind of thing, I would use a guide to kind of nudge things along, make it go a little bit faster, a little bit smoother. I know that shit gets boring just watching somebody just dilly-dally. So I guess it looks like that's actually been activated already. I turned it off that time. So yeah, so that's already been activated. So I guess we've already been here then with the upgraded weapons. Augustus, we watch you dilly-dally all the time. Now, you watch me dilly, but do you watch me dally, Meerkat? Or, why does it call you Meerkat? Well, Elgaso. Because Meerkat would joke about, Alex, I would love to watch you dilly. But that would be Twitch TOS violating. That's something that Meerkat would absolutely say. Oh, I try to watch you dilly, Alex, but then I get arrested for masturbating in the bushes outside your bathroom again. But no, Elgaso's right though. I mean, I do genuinely try to not get excessive with, like, obsessing over a single puzzle or just staying, bouncing off one thing stupidly for hours and hours on end, because I know it's frustrating, but I know I have very much gone off into the weeds on more than one occasion. I know I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. We can go underneath. There's a couple things that caught my eyeballs. One or more of my eyeballs. I can't make that jump. Should I try it? I'm not gonna. Before I go down, there's, like, some stuff. Can't quite see that. I think I've actually already been to that side, because this is vaguely familiar to me. It's a health upgrade anyway. Anything else? No. Nothing. There's something over this way that caught one or more eyeballs. It caught one of my eyeballs, maybe another one of my ball, another kind of ball as well. It caught something. I don't know, did I not attempt this previously? Okay, I have been here before. Yeah, I was gonna say that was like a bit of a stretch of a jump. Not too much so. And yeah, we haven't gone as far north as possible, but this is very clearly a dead end. I think this is probably around the time when we were playing through this area for the first time where I was like, damn. It's like all these detached islands surrounded by water. With waterfalls and strange stone carvings and floating platforms, that kind of thing. Reminds me a lot of Blue Resort and Green Garden from Bomberman 64. Oh, speaking of which, I just realized, because I was fucking with my microphone the other day, I forgot to put a Bomber Friend on. What am I doing? Not having the Bomber Friend up. What the fuck's wrong with me? I thought I knew you, Alex. Not having a Bomber Friend constantly in view. My Bomberman 64 fanboy card is being called into question here. Thought you were a real fan, Alex. I'm of course, Bomberman 64 is my favorite video game ever. And anything that evokes that game's aesthetic always makes me happy. And yeah, this area really does bring some Green Garden, Blue Resort vibes for sure. I think this is as far. Oh wait, on this side. Can I go to the side? I'm like, this is one where it's like, you know, when you can't really see what you're doing or what you're pressing up against. This is a little bit tricky, where it's like, oh god, you could spend 20 minutes just trying every conceivable little square. Who knows? So I think we've done our due diligence here. And really, I guess there's something up top, but I don't know where that would have been. But we've probably already seen. Oh, actually, no, I do think I know where we came from. Let's go back. Oh, maybe I'm full of shit. There was the underground area. I'm gonna go to the underground sequence real quick. Every time I see this kind of thing where there's like a banister or like a kind of an edge that just kind of drops off suddenly, it's like, ooh. What are they indicating? But I got nothing. So this one. Let's go and take this one. We've absolutely been here already, but something to do. In fact, some shortcuts. Yeah, of course we opened that thing. What we'd really like to do is find the door that required like 4 keys, because we saw that door several times the first time we came through here, and then I spent like a half an hour after we found the 4th key looking for that door, and we could not find it. And I was very upsetty spaghetti. Damn, if only I could remember where that thing was. And it was somewhere underground. Somewhere underground, that's all I could remember. So, we'll be keeping my eyes peeled. Of course, we could look up where it is, obviously, but it's like, man, it'd be really cool if I could just stumble upon it naturally. This might also be where that other platforming challenge was that we saw earlier. Ouch. Well, that I was saying earlier that I couldn't quite get the timing down on. Breaking these to replenish my ranged stuff meter, my rangeometer. Just thought I saw something. Wait, hold on. Nope. Little fella. You've got grenades. I've got grenades too. Raise up the wall. There's more. Where that came from. Yeah, so the wall go up. Unless I stepped on something? Stepped on something or stepped in something? Those walls just kind of popped up suddenly. Let's proceed. There's that. Those walls just like suddenly pop up, as if they did. It's a little mysterious. Let's heal real quick. Oh shit. Nothing along the bottom here. Well, damn. Go around them. Is it something behind here? No. Oh, although I could just... Oh, no, I'm a big dumbass. I could just go around. like I vaguely recognize this area. It's probably your intended exit. Might hold off on that for a smidge. Oh, yep, water. Yep, death. Water and sadness. The reality is that if I go back the way we came, I think all it will really lead us to is the path that ultimately brings you to the gem you're meant to find here the first time around. Oh. That was pretty sneaky. It doesn't let us reach this thing, but it might open a path that will let us reach it. So, don't really know what we can do about this. Oh wow, it did reach. Ain't no way, right? Yeah, no way. Okay. Of course, I know that's. Well, do I know? Yes, now I know. Now I know that is something you can't stand on. This feels like a stretch. Okay, we barely made it. Barely made it. Can we go up? Can we go for uppies again? Can I go uppies? Yes, we can go uppies. Good. Is what I would say if I was confident, but oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Your options were north or down, or no. The options were going east or south, and we went south first. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna just launch him in the water immediately. Hard to see or find the spots. Right, exactly. Yeah, and sometimes there's those red herrings where it's like, man, this looks like a secret spot, but I'm hugging the wall, I'm pressing E, I'm swinging the sword, nothing. So yeah, it's like sometimes you swear you see something, and then other times it's very subtle. So that's what makes them secrets. It makes them very sneaky and sometimes very well hidden. And then other times they're hiding in plain sight, and you go, damn, how'd I walk by this the first time? What the hell? But yeah, part of that is definitely knowing what to watch for. Grab this. And then here's this we saw earlier. This will just get us one of these guys, which is nice, but the thing I need the least, the upgrade points, because we have all the upgrades that I care about. We don't have all the upgrades, obviously, but there's nothing else that I really want. So by that point, it's like, yeah, sure, ammo for guns I don't use. Extra ammo, that is. Extra slots for guns I don't use. Or the, what is it? We already have, if you hold it. Oh. There we go, that one, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a timing thing. There's like another version of that, basically. That's like a cool stabby move. That is a cool move, but it's just kind of hard to get the timing down. Try to see the square again. Oh, do you mean this one down here? Did I miss something, maybe? I can't really do much else here. Unless it was... Oh, ouch, fire. Fire hurts. Fire bad. So I feel like we did hopefully everything here. Left or... Okay, so let's see. So yeah, the bridge... Here. Oh, do you mean down here? Down here. Oh, maybe you mean like when I was fucking around in this little north area? Oh, maybe he mean that one square where I was like, ooh, I shouldn't be here. It's too closed. Let's see if there's anything else up here, but then I'll go back, because I think I might know what you mean. Yeah, where we first activated it. Oh, this area. Oh, I do remember this room. This room was a tough little combat room. Ouch. grenades. Oh, shit. Time to heal. Not a moment too soon. Ouch. Yeah, this room kicked the shit on me last time, and it's kicking the shit on me now. Some things never change. Ouch. Already got that one, obviously. That opens up some shortcuts, I think. Here's this little area, right. A health pack, because I used a couple of them. Yeah, this right here, like this grass, it's like, ooh, can I, like, dash to something? It's so alluring. At that siren call. Yeah, so this, yeah, that's a little shortcut. So let's go back to that first little area. Down this way. There's a little square with a Tetris piece. A Tetris piece, you say? The pinky ones? Oh, shit. I think what the Tetris pieces could be. Or do you mean like the yellow upgrade pieces? We got Drenay. What's up, Drenay? Good to see you. Oh, so that's how giraffes were invented. I birthed them myself. Well, that was very generous of me. That was very cool of me. Good to see you, Drenay. A real story, by the way. That shit really happened. Probably. Real story, maybe. Probably. I believe it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where we saw that thing. There was something over here, I thought. Oh, well, I mean, that leads down. Or maybe back up. It's kind of beside that wall. Okay, let's go back then. Wouldn't be down here. Or, well, actually, hold on. What's this one? Okay, so we got that one already. Does that lead to something? No, thought those were stairs for a second. So let's see. Yeah, so this is the wall, right? So we're talking about going over. Was it this, like, this area? Ooh, shit. This area right here. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, does this lead to something? Yeah, it definitely happened. Yeah. Yeah, your cousin, is that like your uncle who works at Nintendo? Like that kind of cousin, Drenay? I promise, bro, I promise. I promise, it's real. My uncle works for Nintendo. I promise. Because I was unsure about this little area. Let me see. Yeah, go on the left. The square on the right with the L piece. This one right there. We're on the right with the L piece. Something I can break, maybe? I'll confess. I'll confess I'm not sure I see. Square on the right. Like, we're not talking about, like, this platform here, obviously. So, yeah, here's where we can walk through. We got that guy. We activated the thingy. Yeah, she goes to a different high school. Right, yes. Oh, that's a classic. That's an oldie but a goodie. That's a classic. No, bro. You wouldn't know her. She goes to a different high school. The square that indicates a secret. Oh, do you mean like... Oh, you mean that little fella. Is that what you mean? That's like the indication that says there's something here. It's even like glimmers. Let's watch. Yeah, that little... I wasn't sure what you meant by Tetris piece. I thought there was like something over here. And yes, that is one of the Tetris pieces. Yeah, the little... comma-shaped 8-bit comma-shaped Tetris piece, yeah. So it doesn't glimmer necessarily, but yeah, that's like an indication that, yeah, there'd be something there. So that's the thing to maybe watch for. That is good to know. Thank you, Trololo, for pointing that out. That is something to watch for. It says if you see that in the wild somewhere, chances are it can, not always, but can indicate something cool out there. So hold on to your butts. Or like I was saying, hold on to someone's butt. Just grab a butt somewhere, somehow, some whomst. Yeah, hidden passages. Not always, but frequently at least. That is pretty cool. That is some good intel. Some good wisdom. Go up. This area, vaguely kind of remember it. Wonder if this is where we're gonna have that platforming challenge. I could not figure out last time, but maybe now is my chance. Chance to shine. And brine, like a pickle. Can I make that jump? Looked like it was doing something for a second. Oh god. Right, recoil. Recoil's a bitch. Nothing. Uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I might have screwed it. I thought I was cooking. Yeah. Damn. I mean, I could always warp out. I'm dead. Oh, that's fine. I mean, it auto-saved when I entered the room anyway, so it's fine. I thought I was a genius. I thought I was a stable genius. Thought it was so cool finding something that was so well hidden. It was so well hidden it didn't even exist. It was not real. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is this challenge. I remember this one. So this is the one I was referring to earlier, the go fast challenge. Ouch. This time I don't have quite that many healing thingies, but maybe I won't need them. Ouch. Double ouch. Triple ouch. Is it this way? There's something else. Something else. What am I missing? Oh. This way. Maybe? Did I just go in a big circle? I just went in a big circle. I'm a big dumbass. Maybe I thought this led to the Go Fast challenge. Was it up there, maybe? There's probably something else I need to activate that gets me up there, then. Maybe it's hitting that again? Ouch. Ouch. I'm really good at getting hit not just once, but several times. One of my special talents. Well, if that's the case, then I'm... like, I can't go from there. You have to hit this one. You can't hit it again. How'd I go north the first time? Maybe we need to go around? In the platform, part of the platform that hurts to jump to the next one? Well, there was definitely a moment earlier where I was like, oh boy, I spaced that horribly. Ouch. Let's jump back. Part of the tricky thing is queuing up the jumps. Ouch. To not land on the exact same spot. The question I'm unsure about is how to get up there. I think there's like a switch I have to press somewhere. Let's get that one. There we go. And then jump back up. But again, yeah, that just brings us back here. Oh, maybe I use that to... okay, maybe that's the secret. Can I land on the edges? So yeah, I definitely don't doubt it, guys. There was probably a stupid moment where I, like... made oh, darn, I can't go back that way. Made a questionable decision. Oh, here we go. Like with the spacing or the platforming. Get me into a certain zone. and I like took extra damage like a doofus, it probably wasn't intentional. Hopefully it wasn't intentional. Oh, that blocks it though, darn. And that doesn't get us any closer to that area. Okay. Oh wait, oh, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, but the question, oh shit. Oh, there's one there. Oh, that's sneaky. The question remains the same. How do I get up there? Okay. It's probably something else. Oops. I got too excited. I go... Let's take this one back. Is there another place? I go more north. Ouch. Say, there's a lot of fellers. One well-placed grenade can take care of a bunch of them. Actually, well, let's go this way first, but the right area is going to be the one that's more pressing. More dudes. Oh, he's behind a thing. He's behind the tree. I'll go and heal. Might as well. We've been burning through our healing a whole bunch. Ooh. Sneaky. Those things are very well hidden. Oh! I know about this? Have I been here? I don't know. If I have no memory of this place. Could see me missing this very easily the first time around. Actually, maybe this leads to that area I was trying to reach. Oh, okay, I have been here. Yep. I've been here. But this might have been ultimately what I was trying to reach earlier. Failing to land on. Spawned in some fellers. The foggy boys. Foggy, chompy boys. Just... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I have been here. Okay. Maybe there were walls here forcing me or preventing me from going this way anyway. One of these things. Not quite what I was hoping for. Oh, right. Let's go around. No need to be going fast. Going fast or eating ass. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I guess the answer is there was no platform here, maybe. Maybe I recognized that area from afar. There's something that I missed. Well, I don't care so much about, like, the upgrade pieces. There's a square. I mean, I know I can take that elevator. I do care about the gems, the little diamond pieces. We'd already gotten that one. There was something else I might have missed. Sneak around a little bit. There's, of course, switches that are sometimes very well obscured. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for that glyph that is sometimes on the ground. But not always. Can't unswitch that one. That kinda catches my eye. Oh, okay, this is something. Oh, we don't have the keys for this one. That would be a cosmetic thing, maybe? Or no, it's probably a key. Yeah, I get whatever it would. Oh, or maybe it's a cosmetic? I don't know. It's something nice, but can't pick it up, unfortunately. We're 2 keys short. It'd be funny if that did give us a key. You use your key to get another key. That's good to know that's there, though. Good to know that is there. Oh, and there's the glyph. There it is. Really, really easy to miss. Really pays to pay a lot of attention. Lot of attention. That's yeah, that was probably it. It's an outfit. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, it's a cosmetic, which is nice. That is good to know. If I had the keys for it, I would gleefully snatch it up. There'd be so much glee. So much. It'd be all over the walls. It'd be everywhere. I'm curious what's gonna poop us out. Probably, it's a part of the map we probably haven't been to in a long time. Oh, I think I remember this area. I vaguely remember this area. See that thing? Oh, I guess I've already been there, actually. Yeah, I've been to that part of the map already. Oh, it just poops you out here. Okay. Never mind. That's not that special. And, of course, here's the main warp zone anyway. Okay. How's about this, guys and gals? It's getting pretty late. Well, it's not that late. Oh, no. Right as Ilion rates. I'm sorry, Ilion. We are wrapping it up here, unfortunately. Normally, I would like to push it a little bit later. It's a Friday night. Normally, I like to be gaming a little bit more. But it is pretty late. Well, again, it's not that late. But the problem is I have to get up extra early. I have to get up extra early tomorrow. So I am wrapping up the stream a little bit earlier. Unfortunate timing. Right as I say, like, right as I begin the voice, right? We all know the end of stream, like, well, you know, when a streamer does that, it goes like, all right, we're time to be hitting the old dusty trail. So we are going to wrap it up here. No, I would love to keep streaming. This is a fun game. We actually beat it earlier. We beat the game earlier. We were doing some secret hunting. We were hunting for some secrets, and we found several. But there's a billion more in this game. There's a billion more secrets. I'm only slightly exaggerating. Slight exaggeration. There's a billion secrets in this game. And, oh, cool. We unlocked a boss rush mode. That's kind of fun. No, it's a good game. And I don't know if finding more of the secrets does anything for, like, the story. I'm assuming that if you get all the panels, that, like, the obelisks, the monolith things, that they'll give you a new weapon. Some kind of upgrade. I guess it's a weapon, like a gun. I'm assuming the gems will do something with the story. Outfits, of course, are cosmetic. Keys, I guess I don't know. Maybe lead you to more gems? Hard to say. The keys probably lead you to more cosmetics. That would make sense, too. So anyway. No, this is fun. This is fun. I'm glad we beat this game. Hyper Light Drifter, very good game. It came out like 9 years ago. So it's an fairly old by today's standards indie game, but it holds up. Holds up really, really good. Thank you to Ilion for that raid. Also, wrapping his stream up earlier. Thank you, Galso, shouting him out.